Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. In Side Quest, we're taking a break from our longer stories to play just a few sessions of some very unique role-playing games out there. So sit back and enjoy. Does anyone really have stuff to talk about right now? Like,
my tummy
What
kind
if
of
I
hurts.
had my albums?
What?
your albums? What albums?
The Stray Kids ones.
Oh, that's right.
Because then I can be like, look at this cool stuff. And I'll be like, haha, losers, you can't see it. But
Did you have an album that dropped?
No. It's a K-pop group just dropped an album. And I pre-ordered them. And they're supposed to come here today. And I was telling them, they're going to show up right when we start recording.
And did they?
Have to know they exist.
I'm sure we won't get copyright struck if we just use the album tracks as the background.
Oh, yeah.
that sounds
That
like
won't
a
be
good
an issue.
thing.
I don't know if they're the right vibe.
Really?
I'm sure.
I think maybe one or two of their songs, right?
If we try hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
we're just going to try and make this game match the vibe.
Yeah, put God's Menu on the chicken game. It makes sense.
There we go.
It makes sense to me.
That'd be perfect.
Do I have banter?
I've been listening to a lot. Oh, there's an anime that I just started watching last night that you pointed out to me, Wesley.
I don't know what it is.
Mashal?
Oh, Muscles Are Magic?
Yeah, the muscles are
Is it
magic.
good?
It's so good.
It
dude.
looks really fun. I have a habit of recommending animes that I myself haven't seen, but it looks sick.
So, for anyone who might not know, the whole premise of this anime is that the world, everybody can do magic except for this one guy. So what does he do instead? He works out. Then a lot.
He loves cream puffs.
Loves cream puffs. And then he, due to circumstances, he has to join a magic school and be like the top of his class, even though he can't do magic. So he has to do everything just with a ridiculous amount of strength. Like he had to fly a broom by doing flutter kicks hard enough to keep him aloft.
Oh my goodness.
It's
wild.
so ridiculous. It's crazy.
But animes like that are just
I love stuff like
so
that.
good.
Stuff that knows it's being over the top and leans into it is always so fun.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how many of our listeners don't watch anime.
I was going to say, we're just starting with some weeb shit. Do we have any non-weeb?
K-pop,
not.
anime. Here I'm just like, oh yeah, the basketball game. No, I don't do sports. I'm just kidding.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh man, the amount of baskets they got in that inning, right, guys?
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
that's crazy. When that guy yelled 4 before you made the
It's not
touchdown.
even basketball season.
How do you know?
Oh shoot.
What is basketball? How do you know?
It's more like in the winter,
I've seen
early
basketballs
spring.
this season.
Have you?
They grow. Yeah.
I thought you were serious. I thought you had seen a basketball just on the ground.
No, that's October. That's pumpkins, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's what they use. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have to grow them, and then they're grown in October. So in November, basketball season can start.
There you go, because they have to ripen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's where they get the bounce.
Yeah, and then by summer they've deflated.
I can't. It's gonna be crazy when we play a sports TTRPG.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
man.
gonna be
Oh my
fucking
god!
wild.
But we can do it anime style.
Yeah, I was
All
just
about
about-
friendship and teamwork.
Have you seen Samurai Champloo?
Yeah.
It's an anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a baseball episode of that. It's so good. It's so stylish. Like,
The Samurai Champloo is super. You haven't. It's like one of the classics. You should watch it.
it's what
I
got
remember
me into
seeing,
anime.
Oh, nice. I remember seeing like a My Hero episode. It was a filler episode, but they were playing like super powered baseball, and that shit was wild because they could use all of their superpowers while
Hey,
trying to
they did that in Twilight too, okay?
Yeah,
But I don't hear you bragging about that.
Oh,
In the
shoot,
movie?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, no, let's reel it back a little bit. What?
Yeah,
In
the baseball.
movie Twilight.
Yeah, they play baseball as a family, and they're like, vroom, I'm fast.
Super strength.
So
Super.
like the ball goes all the way into the forest, and then they're running, and like they'd have to do it during a thunderstorm so people don't hear
the baseball.
Hear like the bat
the
hitting
crack
the
of the bat.
Oh,
Which is like, why are you the bats? Did they break? I don't remember, but
That is the wildest part, right? Because the amount of force that you would have to be like exerting on that thing would splinter it.
Yeah, but maybe they have so
Probably.
much control.
and people
Oh yeah, you get skill,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah, yeah.
skill.
people in real life have broken bats, so
It's true.
So
Speaking
They
of,
should have had like solid steel bats type
That's
of
what I
thing
would-
and
yeah.
still had it break just to
Yeah,
show
there
off
you
how
go.
strong they are.
they might
Yeah.
have. I don't remember.
everyone in the world,
I've
needs to
never seen
watch
it.
Delicious in Dungeon. That anime is so funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you've
the
been-
last anime I started. I'm like 7 or 8 episodes in.
It's
So good.
funny. I love it so much. It's sick.
I hear it turn like it. There's a part where it like turns and it gets dark
Ooh, I'm gonna have to watch it now.
because it's all just been fun and games for me.
Mhm.
And I'm like, there's nothing dark. Somebody told me that shit gets real, but so far not.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the finale, but I promised I would wait for a couple of buddies before I watch it. So now I'm stuck.
Oh
that's
no,
awful.
2 episodes from the end, yeah.
it's a pain.
But it's really good. And
They already announced that season 2 is happening, right? They renewed it.
did they? I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's sick. And the band that does the opening for that anime did an opening for a video game I played when I was like a kid, so I automatically like it. It's
Fair
sick.
enough.
Bump Up Chicken, check them out. They make good songs.
I think the last show that I watched, well, besides like the Mashal, the Muscles and Magic, Sweet Tooth, because I watched the first season all the way through, and it was incredible. But then I saw the other day that they had like a new season coming out, a season 3. So I had to go back, watch all of season 1, and then all of season 2. I haven't started season 3 yet, but season 2 went kind of fucking hard.
Did it? Oh man.
I haven't watched it, but
Yeah.
I've heard it's really good.
I watched the first half of season 1 and I still want to finish it, but it's just like time wise I haven't.
Yeah, there's an infinite number of like TV shows and things that need to get watched, but I'll get to it eventually.
When our kids started going to school, I was like, I'm gonna watch so much TV.
Do you?
No, I lay down and kind of just I don't sleep.
Become one with the universe?
Yeah, I don't. I nap sometimes, but
Well, it's
part of
kid
why I'm
free
like-
time, right? It's like a relief
True.
where you're like, oh my gosh, I can exist.
Very true, yeah.
yeah, but I don't. Then I lay there. I'm like, wow, I should do things I enjoy, and then I don't. I just lay there.
But
That
do you
might
enjoy
be depression?
No, I think it's ADHD,
It might be both.
Yeah.
For me, it was both. But that's okay, because I'm medicated.
but I'm not like sad about it or nothing.
That's okay.
Ugh, why did I talk like that?
Or nothing. But I reckon if
I ain't
Like, I don't
sad
talk
about
like
it or
that.
nothing.
Governor.
I'm like trying to figure out if I watched something recently where someone talked like that because I was like, that was weird. Yeah, no, but I'm just like, what if instead of doing anything, I did nothing and I got stressed about how much I'm not doing anything, both productive or for my enjoyment. So
it's nice to just become one with the universe.
it is, but not when you also want to do things you enjoy.
I guess that's right. Yeah.
I don't know
But
what
then I still do it. So it's like,
I don't know if the weather's hot there. Like us,
It
we've
is.
been getting
Yes,
above
it is.
100.
Mhm.
mhm.
Yeah. So it's just like that's
That'll stop you from doing anything.
yeah,
That'll stop me.
exactly.
Yeah.
Inside, outside, it's just like, no, I just want to like at night, I have to be cold to sleep.
Same.
But during the day, if I'm hot, I'm like, I just want to sleep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it's nighttime and it's hot, I can't sleep. It's weird.
Yeah, because we have a Cape Cod style, so like our bedroom is up in the what's
What did you? What
That
is
was
that?
one of the whitest things I've heard.
Up in the
What
lighthouse.
is Cape Cod?
It's like
I don't know what
the
this
attic
is.
got converted to like more house.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Oh.
sure.
Yeah. So like instead of having just like, square house and then the pointy part is just all kind of hollow on the inside, like it's renovated to be
To be Cape Cod.
I guess you
To
don't
be
really
Cape
ever go
Cod,
upstairs.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been up there like twice.
You don't just go like hang out in their bedroom?
Nah. Sometimes I hang out in their walls, but they don't know that.
I'm just picturing you literally hanging, like holding on to something, dangling in the walls.
They have no idea I'm here. And I skitter around.
Yeah, like our room is up there, so it gets incredibly fucking hot.
Oh
because
yeah,
it's
that's the
up on
worst place
second
to have
story
it.
and- yeah, it's dumb. Also, what else is dumb is fucking algae.
Oh,
Algae.
that's not what
right.
a Cape Cod house. I don't know what it is.
No? Oh, am I saying the wrong term for it?
What is it?
I don't know.
What are you Googling?
Because Google's just like,
Is
it's
it
a low,
house in Cape
broad,
Cod?
single or double story frame building with moderately steep pitched gabled roof, a large central chimney, and very little ornamentation.
You guys don't have a chimney?
Yeah, we do.
What? Point to it right now. Really? That's cat.
Go outside. We have a chimney.
Do
Do we have a fireplace?
I'm not
No.
gonna look. That way I can't be proven wrong.
I think I might be thinking of our neighbor's house. They're like the same but different, you know?
No, that's literally another house.
But I see it more often than I see my
Yeah, I don't know.
house.
I guess that's
And in my world, in my brain, they're the same house. Because they are.
they're not.
What
They're
are-
basically the same house.
oh, our
neighbor's
neighbors?
house?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the
Like,
same house.
Same layout.
Okay, but they have a chimney. They have a Cape Cod house.
So do we.
You don't.
We have a chimney.
No, we do. I just don't think that we know what the definition of a Cape Cod house is.
No, that is right because it's low ceilings, which in our rooms upstairs,
The ceilings are low.
the ceilings are low.
Also,
because it's part
sometimes
of the
Joseph
roof.
drags his face on this ceiling. So.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's
Yeah.
so fucking unsettling.
I
Yeah.
hate that he can do that.
It's awful.
Speaking of unsettling and awful things,
Me.
Yeah, the game that we're playing. But first, we have to introduce
our sponsor.
a returning guest star,
Wah, wah.
Riley.
Hey, it's a me, Riley. That was like not a Mario. It's like I didn't want to commit to being Mario.
No, I thought you were going to commit to that voice for the rest of the show.
I suddenly switch it up.
I'm just like, it's a me, Riley. I'm a chicken. I don't know what we're doing. I didn't look too much into the game, actually.
Me
That's
neither.
good. That's perfect.
I know
Okay.
about as much as you know, which is I'm a chicken.
But Riley
Nice.
from Friend and Foe Adventure Co., we had a crossover event kind of a thing back when we were playing our Bunkers and Badasses game, and has returned to play in our Summer of Side Quests.
I'm so excited. I love side quests. Some would say that's my favorite type of quest. So, and chickens, indifferent about. Eldritch, very excited about.
Yes, because we will be playing Something is Wrong with the Chickens by Elliot Davis. We'll have more information on where you can pick up this game in our episode description. But basically, you are chickens. You have Eldritch powers, naturally. And you're trying to make Bryson Foods pay.
They're gonna pay.
That's the game.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole.
I have been waiting 1.5 years to play this game.
Yeah, we picked it up the first time we went to PAX.
Yeah.
Unplugged. For those of you who want to know the specifics.
Oh, it is
Oh, true.
unplugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a brochure-sized game. Honestly, it might even be considered like a one-page kind of a game. If
Can
it
we
wasn't
play it?
folded
Bro,
like this.
sure.
Hey,
Sorry. That's
that was awful. That was really bad.
I'm embarrassed how long it took me to understand that joke.
99% of the time, I just laugh just to play along with it. I don't know what the
You
What if
know my
everyone-
tone.
what
It
if-
sounds like a joking but no, or I just stare at them.
What if everyone does that and no one gets it ever?
So how this game works is that we will be going through like a quick chicken creation rather than character creation because we're all chickens. We will probably roll for most everything that we do except for like our name. But the mechanics of this game is that you will be rolling 3d6 or 4d6 if it relates to your chicken's special quirk, and then dropping one. And the idea is A 1, 2, or 3 on the die is your chicken half. A 4, 5, or 6 on the die is your eldritch half.
Ah,
When you roll, you want to have both a chicken and an eldritch roll. So both a 1, 2, or 3 and a 4, 5, or 6. That way you are like balancing both halves and can do whatever action it is that you're trying to do. You will fail if you get all of one side. So if you get all chicken results, 1, 2, or 3, then the action fails and you lose an eldritch trait. If you have no remaining eldritch traits, you become too delicious and are captured.
Whoa, that's scary.
If you roll all eldritch, the action fails and you manifest a new eldritch trait.
oops, all Eldritch.
If you already have manifested all 6 eldritch traits when this happens, you transcend the realm and are no longer concerned with the mortal struggle of chicken and man.
I mean, that sounds like a win to me.
That's
Kind
much
of,
scarier
yeah.
than the first one. Yeah.
Like, it seems like a lose-lose if you go one way or the other, but one way is definitely better than being
Yeah,
eaten.
one way is
Yeah.
definitely failing forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, and on here they have one of the things that I really like. They had it for adventure skeletons, where basically you can roll on the scene on like what the like end game of the of the game is. Maybe like some friends or foes that you can like throw in there as well, just as a friend and foe.
Right.
I
Hey.
thought you were trying to do
He
that.
did not do that on
I did not do that on purpose. I'm not nearly that clever.
You should have played it off.
I should have, but
Just
I think
do
it's
it.
funnier if I
Do it
don't.
in the edit.
Yeah,
Just-
whatever.
there we go, there we
listeners
go.
won't know.
Yeah, I definitely meant to do that.
Yup.
Editor, you know what to do.
We'll do a laugh. We'll record a laugh track. We're like,
So- First off, why don't we create our chickens?
Woo.
Yes.
I would like everyone to roll 1d6.
Oh my god, my die fell.
1.
We have a 1,
5.
a 5,
2.
and a 2. All right, so 1, you are a chicken. Strength in numbers, we blend into the crowd. Your special quirk is fast.
Fast.
We have 2.
Mhm.
You are a chick, just a baby. They take us for granted. Your special quirk is cute.
Cute. Ooh.
And then you said a 5.
Yes.
You are a duck.
You're not a chicken.
That's not what I was expecting.
Your special quirk is mean.
That should be a goose.
True.
Goose?
Geese?
Geese are assholes.
True. Let's see. They have a chicken, a chick, a rooster, a turkey, a duck, or what I was really hoping someone would get, a nugget.
I was hoping I would.
Oh,
get that.
no.
Like a chicken nugget. The souls of many lost chickens live on in us.
Oh my
Special
God.
quirk, crispy.
Oh,
You
man.
said it wrong. It's whiskey.
Oh yeah, crispy.
Quack.
Yeah, so go ahead and write down your chicken type and your special quirk. And then we will also get a Eldritch trait, which I will need you all to roll 1d6 for once again.
I got a 4.
A 4, voice of the other. The
Oh.
other being the like Eldritch dimension that you kind of like get all of this Eldritch power from. So, voice of the other. You speak any language in any voice.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Who's next?
Just imagine that as a chicken nugget.
Speaking. Yeah.
A
I got
5.
1.
Okay, we'll do Stevie
Stevie
first.
first.
You got a 1.
Yeah.
You have tentacles.
10 of them?
All 10 of them. Constrict, grab, destroy. And then you said that you had a 5.
5. Yeah.
Non-Euclidean geometry. Defy space and time. Take any shape.
Oh.
So you could pretend to be a chicken nugget.
Quisp.
You could pretend to be a crispy chicken
Also, I'm really
nugget.
glad we all rolled different numbers.
Me too.
I am too, yeah. I would have forced someone to re-roll if we had gotten the same things.
Huh? Sure.
What
No,
was
you
mine
can't.
called? Non-Euclidean
Geometry.
geometry.
Geometry. What is Euclidean geometry?
Euclid is the father of geometry.
Basically,
Thanks, Dad.
Euclidean geometry is like standard shapes, like squares, ovals, like the
Mm.
normal shapes that we all see. Non-Euclidean defies that.
You guys are nerds for
Yeah.
knowing this off rip.
I didn't know that.
You just said he was the father of geometry.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That's just what you learn at school.
You're
He
telling me you don't know
You-
the father of geometry?
He was my password for a while on something.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a good password. I would never guess that.
Yeah, exactly.
now
It's
that
not anymore.
now that you have that written down, let's go ahead and name your characters. Can't really say chickens because we have an imposter among us.
Pasta.
Cool. The nugget? Wait, there's no nugget.
It's you, the
What
duck.
No, do you mean? I'm a chicken. Maybe that will be my name. A chicken. A dot chicken.
That's pretty good.
I'm
You
going
should
with
be
it.
definitely not a duck.
I thought about that. Well, I thought about definitely a chicken.
I'll be Dirk. D-U-R-K.
D-U-R-K, Dirk.
Which sounds
Beautiful.
almost like duck.
That won't get confusing.
Gets him off my trail.
All right.
What's a cool A name? Arrowin Chicken.
Is that what?
I go by just chicken. And on my name tag it says A dot chicken.
Spell your first name for me, please.
A-E-R-O
E-E-R-O.
W-I-N-D.
Arrowwind
Chicken.
chicken. Okay. What do you got?
She's thinking.
She's contemplating.
I'm not. I can't think of anything. I'm really bad at naming. And like all I can think of is that cat that I named Grandpa.
Do you want to be called Grandpa?
I don't really want
Grandpa
to be.
the chick.
Chick Paw?
Chickpea.
Yeah, I could be Grandpa.
You want to be grandpa?
Gramps.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll be like when they call someone that's really tall tiny. you
Yeah.
know? Maybe I just have like an old person personality.
Maybe you were
That's
reincarnated and you have all the memories of your past life.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
act like your grandpa even though you're like 2.
Maybe you age backwards,
Whoa.
and soon you will turn into an egg.
So the chicken did come first.
There we go.
I'm Benjamin Buppin.
It's perfect. All right.
I want that to be my name. Benjamin Buppin.
Benjamin Buppin.
hmm
AKA Grandpa.
Oh, you're changing your name?
Well, you
Benjamin
can still
Buppin.
call me Grandpa.
Oh, okay.
But like,
But the name.
We'll call you Benjamin.
G button.
Open parentheses. Grandpa. Close parentheses. Buppin.
No
Perfect.
spaces.
not how I wrote it, but that's because I wrote it wrong.
You can't. It's your name.
You can do anything wrong if you put your mind to it.
True. Our listeners know that very well.
Ooh.
All right.
What does that mean?
Do we have any questions before we begin?
Quack.
No.
Okay.
Quack.
We open on a hen house. Within this hen house, it's dark, but we still hear the sound, like undulating masses
Ew.
around. The camera pans to show all of the different roosts within this this house. Many of the little roosts there are filled with just undulating masses of flesh and feather just rotating around. Except for you three. When the other opened up within this sacred hen house. It warped reality and your former friends around you. Those who are not strong of will didn't survive their transformations. You three, however, did. Please describe yourselves.
I'm a cute little chick. Very fluffy.
I'm a duck. I mean chicken.
Well, so as far as the cute little chick, you also have tentacles. Are they
Tentacles?
just
They're kind of hidden
in the fluff?
under my fluff.
Oh, they're like baby tentacles. Like they're not very big yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what kind of baby chick I am.
Okay, we'll come back to you then.
I got a yellow bill and yellow webbed feet. I can swim probably.
Why are you here in the hen house? Have you been masquerading as a chicken this whole time? Do you believe you're a chicken?
I think my headcanon is that I was a chicken, and that when the great voice was like, wah, it wah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right, and Riley.
I am an actual chicken. I'm white, kind of. That's really what I look like. You know, if I were to take off my suit, I have black feathers around my chest and then like white in the chest too, and then black down the middle. So it looks like I'm wearing almost like a suit and tie.
That's sick.
That's awesome.
But I have a white head and red, you know, I don't know what those are called. The little head toppers.
Waddle?
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know what they're called either. What do you say?
I think the waddles are like under.
The bottom part.
Under the chin, yeah.
Crest.
Yeah, the crest.
Oh, the crest.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good name for
I
it.
played Billy Hatcher, yeah.
Did you find what kind of chick you...
Yeah, I'm a black Australorp.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Duh.
All right, that makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense. But
Google it if you want to know what it looks like.
Doing that now.
like if someone were to Google, it's so obvious.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah,
what?
like-
How would you spell it for those who might not know?
Black Australorp.
Oh, okay.
You spell it how it sounds.
You like pretend like you're about to spell Australia, but then instead of ia, you say orp.
That's crazy. I would have started Australia with an O. No cap. I 8 billion% would have started that word with an O.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a chicken with black feathers.
Yeah, but the chicks are cuter than that. They have like light tummies.
Isn't that the case for like all chickens?
Yeah, look at them.
Oh, they are cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at them.
Oh, actually, yep. Okay, no, I see it now
But I'm
because
gonna
it's
look
like that
super
blend
cool when I
of-
grow up.
yeah, when you have tentacles.
Yeah, I'm gonna have probably 20 by
Like
then.
tentacles.
Okay,
Baby chicks are so cute.
when you all heard the voice, a voice that if you were to ever even attempt to utter it again, it would very likely damage and further morph the terrain around you. But when you heard this otherworldly sound, visions passed through each of your heads. A vision of an obsidian egg
Ooh.
within an egg carton. A truck with the label Food Tiger on it. And a local grocery store.
It took me a second.
Oh no.
Legally distinct.
Yep.
It makes me realize how dumb the actual name is.
The actual name's really dumb, yeah. This voice has left you with the urge to fulfill its dark desires. It desires the egg. It has shown you the path to get there. But will you be able to make it? You've lived on this farm for as long as you can remember. There's the large chicken processing plant and a truck that comes every week. Today, it should be arriving again.
Bum, bum, bum.
We take a look outside of the hen house, and we see that there are two other hen houses that seem to have the unenlightened chickens moving around there. There's some cows in a neighboring field, but attached right to this field is a large building that you have seen many a chicken go into, but few ever leaving. And on the side of it, you see the words, Bryson Inc. You know that the truck arrives just on the other side of this building. What would you like to do?
So we're in this chicken coop right now, right?
Yes. It is 3 separate hen houses. One of them has been uplifted, and that is the one that you all currently reside in. And there is a small field kind of around. They've got chicken wire fence to kind of keep you all corralled in. It doesn't go up too high, but it does kind of like lead to a gate that goes directly into a meat processing, poultry processing plant.
Are there any people around that we can see outside, or any sort of threats?
As you are looking around outside here, you don't see any immediate threats. The only living entities that you see are your standard baseline unenlightened chickens coming from the other 2 coops, and some cows off in the distance. However, you have seen people in full white uniforms covering most of their body have gone in and out of that poultry processing plant several times.
Bees?
It's actually just bees in the suits.
It's just bees in the suits, yeah. There's no people in there.
I didn't even put
Oh,
together
shit.
that he was talking about like beekeeper outfits. I thought he was asking if we saw bees, and I was like, why? Why would we see bees?
See, it's all part of my plan. We ride the swarm of bees to the truck.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
I
the
thought we
world's
were
your
gonna-
oyster. I literally just... There's no example of play. So however you want to use your Eldritch abilities or your chicken
Yeah.
abilities.
Can we
What are your Eldritch abilities again?
non-Euclidean? I can take any non-Euclidean shape. Or any shape. I can just take any shape. That's what it is.
even the Euclidean ones.
You could just
Even the
be person.
Euclidean.
We walk out of here.
Is the gate
We
closed?
steal the truck.
The gate is currently closed.
I want to be mean to the gate so it opens. 'Cause that's my Eldritch power.
You want to be mean to
I
it?
want to be mean to the gate.
Okay.
Allow me to demonstrate. I waddle up
Mhm.
my little duck legs, chicken legs.
Mm.
They're duck legs, and I go.
Now listen here, you dumb little piece of metal. I,
Arrowwind, chicken, demand you open the gate, and if you don't open the gate, I'm gonna poop on you, and I'll make fun of you for smelling bad.
quack.
Okay. Because you are being mean, roll 4d6.
And I want at least.
And
I just
drop-
need one of each, right?
You need one of each. With your 4d6, you do drop one, but it's one of your choice.
Okay, I got a 2 and a 5.
That
Should be
works.
good.
Yeah.
Cool.
You are mean, really mean to this lock. And as your duck voice goes out, it actually rusts
Oh my
the
God.
lock until it just dissipates into a cloud of dust.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
shit.
That's what I thought. When I walk outside.
You see one lone tear drop from the cloud.
This is
I
gonna
thought
be
we
hard.
were
I hate being
friends.
mean.
I I think we should try and enlighten the other 2 coops, like bring them into the fold.
Then maybe we can overpower the humans. Wah.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we wanting to go about it?
Oh, definitely pastor style. I think
Pastor
that
rage.
being mean might be good. And then like I could take a shape. Oh, you know what? I could take shape like a podium so that you're on a pulpit type of thing and you could preach unto them.
I thought you were thinking like a good cop, bad cop kind of thing.
I thought that too, but I'm down to do
I
that.
didn't.
No, just use me as a prop.
He'll just become inanimate object.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will be his thing.
Why don't you go ahead and start us off with a 3d6 roll, because I don't think this is using your special quirk.
No.
Of fast.
If anything, it's the
Forgot that's what
opposite.
his quirk
Yeah.
was.
I got a 2, 2, and a 5.
Nice.
That makes it. So your non-Euclidean shape kind of like overcomes your entire body. We're seeing shapes that should not exist until they all neatly organize their way into the boring Euclidean form of a podium.
Except it has feathers because all I can do is change shape.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
changing
even
texture.
worse. I like that. Okay,
That's very
awful.
uncomfortable to use as a prop.
Okay, who's wanting to do the next part of this plan?
I'll do.
Yeah,
you guys
you're supposed
actually,
to be mean.
you guys actually could do good cop, bad cop.
I was gonna be good cop.
Okay, we
You
can.
have
there
to
you
be
go.
bad cop first.
Yeah.
So then they're like, thank goodness you're here, good cop.
You all suck, and you're dumb, and you're all gonna die, and you're gonna become food tigers. Food. Don't you know? They drive us away to a tiger that eats us. That's why the truck says food tiger. And if you want to be tiger food, stay there and be stupid. And then I spit on the closest chicken. Haktui.
Okay.
Just matters like, ah.
That is incredibly mean. 4d6, drop 1.
Oh no.
What'd you
Wait,
get?
no, I did
Oh.
okay. I got a 6 and I didn't see it. I got a 1 and a 6.
A 1 and a 6. Okay. You managed to do it. At first, they're all like, they're clucking to one another. What's a tiger? What? And then when you spit on one of them, they're like, ah! They're very, very panicked. They're in a vulnerable state right now.
Quack.
Grandpa, what would you like to do?
I already forgot.
No, I shouldn't be mean too. I was gonna slap you with one of my tentacles. Just be like, knock it off.
I'll act
Look
if you
at
want me to
them.
like fall injured.
Yeah, just like channel your inner soccer player when I hit you.
We have like 5 listeners that play professional soccer. I don't know.
What?
I don't know if we can say stuff like that.
Actually, Messi listens to us.
Yeah.
He doesn't. If he
Might.
does, that'd be weird. Hi, I don't know anything about soccer.
But thanks for listening.
Okay, don't listen to him. He's just a grumpy. I'm not even sure he's a chicken.
Quack. I am.
It says it right in my name.
What we simply want to do is, we just want to help you be enlightened. And then I like flop my tentacles around. I'm like, you could be just like me. And then I'm just trying to give like mega church energy. Like, embrace the other. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
But you got it.
That works.
That works,
And I imagine you have your tentacles kind of like form like little heart shapes to try
Yeah.
and like add the cute factor.
Mhm.
Roll 4d6.
Forgot that I
Drop
have
1.
to roll at some point. Roll 4d6.
Yep,
Pick
and then
3 of them
drop
to keep.
1.
Yeah. Oh, you need 1? You need 2? Just 1?
1. Ooh. Yeah, I got a 1 and a 6.
Nice. Yeah, so they're starting to like get the message now. What should we do?
Kill the humans.
Kill the humans?
And then, like, you know Yamato's scary face? where the
Okay.
light is coming from underneath.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
It becomes that, and like the background is dark, and I'm like, we must end the humans and bring the obsidian egg. And I'm like still like flapping my tentacles around, and then it gets light again, and then I do a heart again,
I think
and
while
do like
she's
a little wink and stick my tongue out, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
So like Kim Jae-won.
while she's doing that, I almost want to be like a PowerPoint presentation. So I change from like the podium into like the obsidian egg, and then like
Whoa.
sort of the
Oh,
plan.
perfect.
Oh,
That's sick.
gotcha.
And then you can become a whiteboard.
Yeah.
But you still have feathers and stuff. You can't actually draw on it.
Yeah, it's just the feathers change color, and so I'm just pointing to, and the image
Yeah.
like they shift.
Yeah, I
and then
move
they
like
turn into a different image.
my black feathers because I'm white and black, and so
Mhm.
the black feathers move around where you want them.
That's pretty cool.
As we
Not gonna
Quickly,
lie.
they fast.
Mm.
They're
They
Oh,
fast around.
okay. That'll come into play. Actually, you
can
know
very
what? That is
quickly
going to come
change
into
form.
play. Go ahead and roll me 4d6, dropping 1.
Okay.
This is going to be a roll for how effective these chickens are.
Okay, I have a 1, 2, 5, and a 6. So
That's kind of
Definitely.
a perfect spread.
yeah.
Okay, so these chickens then just start kind of like clucking a bunch more. They're kind of like spreading out their wings intermittently. They're getting kind of hyped. They're like, "Yeah, kill the humans, kill them!" And they all rush the gate and then smack into the gate and are pushing on it.
I thought the
But they're
gate was
not.
gone.
There's a
The
lot.
lock was gone,
Oh,
Mm.
and they're pushing on the gate, but their chicken minds don't understand that it's a pull.
Mm.
Oh no.
What do? You have a horde
I'm
of
gonna-
probably like 15 chickens that are currently trying to like push this gate. They're like backing up and trying to push back into it.
My non-Euclidean friend. Wank. Can you turn into a ramp? And we can
Oh.
just have these chickens walk over the gate.
Yeah. Yes, I can do that. Probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Another roll. Actually,
Do
no.
it
Well,
quickly.
we're gonna carry over your
Oh.
other
Yeah,
roll.
do it quickly. It's great.
Like lightning, just
Yeah, I quickly
zooms over
transform.
there, quickly transform. They're a little bit confused because they were pretty sure that you were a podium before, but they're not looking too much into it. They forgot actually pretty immediately, and they just start charging up the ramp, leap over. They try and do their like weird chicken flying kind of a thing, but they don't really do that. So they more glide back down to the ground, and they are starting to storm the front gate or the front entrance of the poultry processing.
wait, the
plant.
truck's not here yet, is it?
You can't really see it because it's on the other side of
Oh.
this building.
Because like if this is chaos, the truck's not going to come in. They're gonna be like, wow, that's a lot of chickens. They're loose. I can't go in there.
I would. I'm just picking up eggs and driving away. Chickens aren't my problem.
Yeah, but they're in the way, so they're kind of your problem.
No.
Or they could be like, oh, chickens to slaughter.
True.
You know?
Maybe they like chicken. They're like, oh, I'll get a free chicken in all this chaos.
These aren't really enlightened chickens, so we don't really care if they get slaughtered for our goal.
Mhm. Yeah, we just
That's
want the
true.
obsidian egg.
They're more of a distraction for us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Wank.
Or
Could
meat
lead-
for the grinder.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can go on top, but then I'm on this side. But then you guys could push probably.
Yeah.
I
the
can
gate
just
open
use my
for me.
tentacles to lift you up. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Also, you make weird
Just-
shapes. Can't you just like
Go
ooze
soup.
through the gate?
Yeah, I was kind of
That's true.
thinking that same thing. I could turn into like a pole and just go through it. A centipede.
Centipede.
There we go. It's pretty easy.
A feathery
You three
centipede.
are able to get over this gate, and you see one of these workers in their full white uniforms walking out. It seemed and taking off their like mask and helmet kind of stuff.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, their heads
Please.
came off.
And you can see that he's starting to try and light up a smoke as then he looks over to see 15 chickens just running and jumping on top of him and starting to like knock him to the ground. Their like long chicken claws are just like diving into like
my
ripping
gosh.
apart his suit. It's taking a little bit, but they're getting close to killing him.
Jeez.
You can just hear the man screams, what the fuck? Ah! And also the chorus of chickens just being like, die for the other. Is that
Yes, the other.
the other? Yeah,
For the other. Like, I do it gets dark around me again, and I
Yeah.
do.
I guess we should use this chaos to get to the truck.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there like a fence that would block? Do we have to go through the building to get to the
You
truck?
would have to go through the building, yes.
Okay.
What it seems is like one of those big barn kind of buildings with like the two like large doors. This guy just went out of like a small side door, but basically you know that the other end of this building should have two large barn doors that would slide open and would be where the truck gets loaded up.
Oh, okay.
So, and you go.
To the building then.
Yeah. Let's go inside. Well, how would we?
The
So are we going to
door-
go through that side door or?
That's up to you guys. Yeah.
And if it's open, yeah.
Side door or like large bay door. There is like an open window like pretty high up, but like if you guys want to try that route, that's another way you could go.
I can turn into a ladder.
Feathery ladder.
Remembering that everything is feathery is wild.
Yeah. Just a feathery black and white ladder. Or we don't have to.
We could also use the bay doors. You said they're open?
I'm worried of the side
The
door.
bay doors are closed. The side door is currently ajar because that's where the
Is it a door or a
worker-
jar?
God damn it!
Come
God
on.
damn it!
No, you got to
The
cue in
door
the
is
laughter.
non-Euclidean as well.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
A
what
jar, two meanings.
Words.
Damn, I'm funny.
I just want to say the albums just showed up.
You're right.
Oh no!
I was right. Ish. We've been
Hurry,
recording.
we have to finish this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, you all get captured and die. All right.
Perfect. Okay,
Let's,
K-pop. This episode was sponsored by K-pop.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Just the
The concept,
concept
The concept of
K-pop.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do?
I mean, the side door seems like a good choice, right?
open. Yeah.
It's open,
Yeah.
but one human came out of there. What if there's more on the other side? I guess there's always
Well,
gonna be more on the other side.
There's could be more people in the window room.
It seems less likely and honestly dumb. Sorry, I have to be mean. I feel like it's in character. I didn't mean it. Sorry.
Damn.
I meant it in character, but not out of character.
A chicken is kind of
You
a
hear
dick.
to hear first. Wesley is kind of an asshole.
Yeah, let's go for the jar. Let's go for the jar.
Go for the jar.
If everyone's down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You all walk in and you immediately see that this is some kind of a break room. Separated
fix it.
from the. God damn it!
I'm done. I'm
Is this going to be
I
every?
don't know why.
It's me. Is it me? Is it just? Am I memeable?
Everyone's memeable if you try hard enough.
I guess. Yeah. It's a break room. It doesn't need fixed though.
Mhm.
Well, maybe the leaky faucet, but
I was
beyond
say it's
that-
a break room. Something needs to be fixed in there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you do see windows that are showing the factory floor, and you're seeing various different conveyors and machines whirring and whizzing about. This is all new to you, but it is very shiny in there, and there's like a lot of noise, and you're seeing like those comically large like knife or guillotine kinds of things just like slamming down, even though there's nothing on the line, but
Mm,
because of dramatic effect they're just kind of going, and there's like grinders and
mhm.
all sorts of other weird and
Some kind
deadly
of giant
contraptions.
vat holding molten liquid for no reason.
Yeah,
right?
like
yeah.
you know that no molten shit comes out of here, yet for some reason they have it.
Yeah, it's all steam powered. It's outside. It's like
Yeah.
Steampunk.
It's all steampunk. Everything is
The whole
steampunk
thing is covered in steam.
In gears.
and gears. So you guys are in the break room. On the other side, you can see that there is another door. It doesn't look like it goes out onto the factory floor, but that door is currently closed. You have a couple different routes that you could go that I can see right now. The break room, standard break room's got a little sink in there, some like cupboards and everything, and then these large windows. You could potentially try and go through those windows by breaking them, or by trying to go through this door that's just across from you.
Hmm.
I think we can go for the door. Our ancestors can open them. So can we.
Yeah.
What kind of doorknobs they got, huh?
It is the lever doorknobs, just
Perfect.
like in Jurassic Park. So you might be able to. We were watching Jurassic Park this morning.
Oh, nice. Maybe I can transform into a raptor.
Covered in
Do you want to?
feathers.
Yeah, covered in feathers. Yeah,
It's accurate.
which raptors are pretty fast. They run and they move
They are.
fast.
They're really fast.
You know what? You're right. All right, go ahead. 4d6.
Yes. Let's see. Oh shoot. Ooh, good. 2, 2, 3, 4. So
Oh, that's close.
I
That was
recently gave
close.
myself a lot of anxiety. No, wait, no. We get 2 failures, right? On the chicken side? Because we would lose the trait we have, and then if we had no traits, that's when we get captured.
Yes.
Okay.
I was one. I thought we might die if we.
The first chicken
Oh,
failure?
sorry. Nope. That's only for the Eldritch stuff. A chicken that has no remaining Eldritch traits to lose. Oh, okay. No, you are right.
Yeah, so we would lose
Okay.
our one
Oof.
trait, and then we would have to fail again on
Correct.
the chicken side to die. Okay. I gave myself anxiety because I thought it was just one. I was like, oh
Same.
my God, we're hooked. Like, literally.
You,
Famous just on hard mode right off the bat.
Dirk, you end up turning into a Utah raptor, as they are the appropriate sized, and hit the handle a couple times. Then you finally like click it and peer in with your one eye as it opens up, and you see that there are 2 human workers in their full getup on the other side here. This seems to be like a dressing room where they would put on their work uniforms.
Ooh, are there like multiple lines of lockers?
There are multiple
Oh
lines
my
of lockers
gosh.
on the sides
Can
and benches in the middle, and one of these humans turns over and you can just hear him mumble, "Clever girl."
I want to do the thing where like I very quick hit the door, so I'm going to cause a distraction for the other 2 and just quickly dart through like past the aisle of lockers so that you just see like a blur of the raptor moving, and then like behind them run again because I'm very fast, right? So then like run again, so it almost seems it's like, where are they? Which direction is it going to come from?
Just a blur of feathers. all
Yeah.
around. Okay, I'll say that your success carries over, and as you are doing this, they're starting to get disoriented. They're reaching around trying to see if they have any weapons on them. They are currently distracted. What would the rest of you like to do?
I'll slither in on my tentacles.
Would we be able to see like where the next like point of like where any other doors are?
Yes, you would see that as you walked in on the far right-hand side, there's a door that would presumably lead to the factory floor.
Is that door also closed?
It is.
I'm gonna use my tentacles to get up on top of the lockers to get a better vantage point.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll. Meanwhile,
Do it cutely. So you get
dot chicken.
Wait. How many do I roll?
3d6
Oh,
when you are
I lied.
doing something that does not relate to your quirk.
Okay,
just charm the lockers.
Oh, there we go.
I did it.
Okay. Arrowwind, what are you doing while this is all happening?
I don't know. I kind of want to. I kind of just want to position myself by the door and hope that Grandpa gets the door open. So
Okay.
I guess just like quack on by unnoticed.
All right. The two humans there are distracted. They're trying to see. They're seeing like a blur of feathers, and they reach down and they grab a shoe for one of them, and then the other one grabs a meat cleaver.
Oh my god. Why do they have that in the locker room?
I don't know. OSHA standards apparently don't apply here.
Mhm.
I don't know why I'm asking about that when we have a raptor chicken running around.
I mean, to be fair, that's the most normal thing we've got here.
True.
Most normal shape, actually, that you've taken so far. But they are starting to try and swipe at this blur around them. What would you all like to do?
I would like to cast a vicious mockery to make them want to give up by saying, like, I want to, like, one of them will swipe and miss, and I'll say, "Wow, that was awful. You guys should quit your jobs and go home and sleep, and never and stay comfy in bed because that's a lot better than your job here because you're bad at it.
Okay,
You're bad at your job."
go ahead and roll. You are being mean, so 4d6.
Oh, thank God! I get so scared every time. I got 2 and a 4.
Okay, you start saying that, and then the one who's holding a shoe looks down at the shoe. Oh, my dad was right.
No.
And then he takes off out the break room door.
Nice.
The other one is still with the meat cleavers, still just trying to like swipe around. Grandpa and Dirk, what do you think you're doing at this point?
I'm gonna jump on their head.
You want to jump on their head?
I'm gonna like suction on with my tentacles, and then I'm gonna kind of like from upside down.
Oh, I
Or,
thought you were
like-
about to ratatouille them.
I don't think I have that Eldritch trait.
Oh, okay.
But I was just gonna like put my keep the tentacles out of their sight, and then like kind of baby chick looking at them upside down from atop their head, and just go beep.
Okay.
Try and distract them.
Okay, go ahead and roll 4d6.
I'm sorry, I just need to get one. D6. I keep on wanting to use the Fallout one. A 1 and a 4.
Okay, you succeed, and as you're suctioned up on top there, he's like trying to like pat at his head, but then you come down and beep, and he just stops for a minute, a bit distracted, but you can see through like the visor covering his face. He's like licking his lips.
Ugh! Scary.
Dirk, what are you doing at this time?
I think when that happens, the distraction, I'll come from behind and like Velociraptor, right? I mean, just like attack.
Velociraptor, velocity, fast.
There we go. All right.
Oh,
He's a Utah
yeah.
raptor, though. So
46.
Yes.
Utah, fast.
No one's fast in Utah. That's not true. I'm sure plenty of people are fast in Utah. Usain Bolt is from
Okay. It's a good thing I had 4, but
I thought you were giving a real fact.
Utah. I was
And
not.
I was like,
If-
wait, no, he's not.
because I got a 2, 4, 5, 6. But
Ooh.
if I drop the 2, then
You
I
would
could gain a
fail?
new trait.
But
It
you would
failed, but
fail.
you would gain a new trait. You want to do it?
I think I do.
Oh, hey, that's
Okay.
smart. I never even considered that.
Go ahead and roll me 1d6.
A 5. Isn't that what I
Roll
got?
again.
Yeah. A
Wanna Be
1.
mean like me.
A 1. You now have also spawned tentacles.
Yeah. So now I'm a raptor with tentacles? Hell yeah.
Yeah. But you're going and trying to like bite into him when your non-Euclidean form kind of like falters and you actually fall. You don't know if it was because you were trying to maintain the form for too long or what exactly it was, but it has altered your body further as more tentacles start wriggling out of you. And you are not able to dismiss these tentacles under any means, even with your non-Euclidean shape.
Shoot, okay.
I imagine you can at least, depending on the size of you, it'll adjust.
Like you can move them for sure, but
But they
any
won't
shape
go
that you
away,
take
yeah.
will have.
You'd just be a ladder with tentacles.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
A
Eldritch
podium with
anything.
tentacles.
Yeah.
normal stuff. So that does fail, however, and this guy ends up reaching up and grabbing the chick, grabbing Grandpa, and just says, "I've always wanted a chicken nugget."
What
do
a
you do?
chicken nugget.
What if this could be a little teamwork here. I transform. There's a locker room. There's probably like a poster of like a girl in a bikini or something. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, exactly. I transform into a girl,
Oh no,
a total babe, right?
with feathers.
With feathers and tentacles.
But you can like put the tentacles coming out of
And
your
then
back so he doesn't see
Make it
or
look like
something.
hair.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. And then I want a chicken to imitate a voice and just be like, "Oh boys," or like that type of thing. Because I can't
Okay.
speak to him, but you can, right?
Oh,
Isn't that
right.
your ability?
Yeah,
Why
you
would it
can.
mean?
No, your
trait.
Eldritch ability is
Oh,
that you
right.
can.
I can perform it. Oh, wait. I can sound like a total babe.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hello? Shit, this is about to go crazy.
Yeah, you've been focusing
I forgot. Yeah, I've been
heavily on
focusing.
your...
I forgot I could actually talk to people. What the hell?
So even though this isn't fast and that this isn't mean,
Well,
you
I can
can't-
make it mean. I can be like,
Yeah, you
for
could
lack
like
of a better
neg
term,
them.
a Dommy Mommy, and then
Oh.
like maybe he's into that.
Yes, yeah.
Uh,
And that would fit with
okay.
the black. So
just
then I'll
neg
make
him.
it so my black feathers look like it's like almost a dress type of thing, or like they cling to me maybe so that it looks like I'm in like a dom outfit. What do you call those? Like
yeah, the like latex suit kind of a thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Arrowwind, I'm gonna make you roll this one.
Sorry, I'm still
No,
hung up on that.
this is developed crazily.
It went from like, oh yeah, Sports Illustrated lady to just
Okay, I got a 2 and a 4. I'm just trying to think of what to say. I don't know. I can't sound like a Dommy Mommy. I'll try my best, I guess.
we'll put the
Usually we put this on Patreon.
yeah. You did this. You're the one that said Dommy Mommy.
I had to. I wanted to get advantage.
It was
And only
good. That was
Dommy
very
Mommies get
smart.
advantage.
She could have just been like a mean girl, like she thinks she's better than him, but you went that direction.
Well, because like if someone's being mean, I'm not gonna. Whatever.
All right,
I'm not gonna.
let's not gonna do it. Let's not gonna do it.
I don't know what to say. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Take 3 minutes. I need to think.
You know what,
If
Mike?
I'm trying to seduce.
I could use my tentacles. So like when I take form
You
of
should
the
make a
lady,
chicken pun.
my tentacles almost look like a whip, and I'm like
yeah.
whipping it into my hand. I'm whipping my
Oh
own
my
tentacles
God.
into
Oh
my
my
hand.
god.
Yeah, and then we, and then I'll say, oh my god. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Sorry. This is. I'm cringing that I'm about to say this, but tentacle whip in hand.
Mhm.
I'll be like, you're not supposed to be eating on the job. Why don't you go into the break room for your punishment? And then he'll snap the whip.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That
I
was wild.
You succeeded.
Yeah, I did. Don't you forget it.
He
Oh no.
drops the chick and
He goes into the break room.
goes into the break room and just says, "Oh, by the way, my safe word is pineapple."
Is that from something?
I don't know, but
I don't know.
it's a good word because you're never
Yeah.
going to use it. Like, unless you want to use it, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And he goes into the break room,
Never to be seen again.
probably.
Hopefully. We'll be pretty pissed. Now that it's calm and stuff, I guess we can just get the door open.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Please.
Another lever door, have
We
to
have a
turn
lady
into
now, so
Yeah, I'm a lady now, so
Oh, okay, yeah. So open it up, and in here you are seeing just shiny metal and all of those weird death trap kinds of
Well, at least
machines.
it sounds like they keep it clean.
Mhm.
Yeah, at least this part.
So we're in the.
You're in the main floor, and you're seeing that off to your right, which is kind of back towards the chicken coops and everything. Those bay doors are completely closed. Off to your left, However, there seems to be one of those like garage style doors that kind of like rolls up, and some carts that are kind of right next to it.
Are the carts empty, or is there stuff on them?
There's a couple boxes on there with some weird labelings. I don't know if you guys can read English, probably because I said Food Tiger and Bryson. So on there, though, it's like chicken guts, whole birds, another box that just says chicken feet.
One says chicken leg quarters.
Yep, chicken leg quarters, chicken thighs. You know, it's the divvied out pieces.
Hearts.
However,
Sorry.
like trying to get over there is going to be a bit dangerous because, like all of these factory floors in movies, it is filled with like
hazards.
conveyors and
Yeah.
hazards and everything.
Not up to code at
There's
all.
like
Not at
weird
all.
blocks that just come down at
Mhm.
regular intervals.
Yeah.
hmm
You have to time it right.
Stamps.
And you have to like slowly walk backwards on the platform and then wait for it to like fall
Mhm.
down before
Yeah.
you like rush through. And
Mhm.
It's the
Very
only way
video
across, right?
yeah, naturally.
I
They don't
returned to my
actually have
chicken
floor
form.
here.
Okay.
So I guess we just frog our way to the cart.
Okay.
I'm just imagining it like a top-down view
Oh yeah.
or bird's eye view. I don't know. And
The
just
chicken's eye.
we're
view.
it looks like Frogger, but we're just going through a chicken factory.
Okay. Go ahead and each of you give me a 3d6 roll, except for you,
I'm
Dirk,
fast.
because you're fast.
Yeah.
I'll
I
do
do it very
4d6.
meanly. Somehow. I wish.
Just nag all of the machines.
Yeah, gaslight them. Oh no. I fail and I develop a new Eldritch quirk trait. What are they called?
An Eldritch trait. Go ahead and roll me 1d6.
I succeeded.
Succeeded.
I want an Eldritch trait.
Same.
man.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So
I got a
Nice.
1. Is that tentacles?
Yeah, reroll. Let's
Okay,
get
so
something
they get
different.
tentacles, but I can't.
Do you want tentacles?
No, it's fine. I got a 6. Am I crispy?
Beautiful. You hop up on one of these things and start running on the conveyors, trying to navigate through all of these things. And then suddenly you dodge one of those like crushers, only to land right where a guillotine is about to come down. And you suddenly and spontaneously poop out a magical egg. So magic eggs is the Eldritch trait that you got. You can lay on command and infuse with power.
Oh my god.
So you lay this egg, and as the guillotine thing comes down, it hits the egg and kind of explodes in Eldritch dark energy, causing this guillotine to rust a hole where you would have gotten chopped up at.
That trait is crazy. That's sick. Thank you for not giving me tentacles. Cool.
I figure, show off all the
Mhm.
fun
Get as
traits.
many as we can. Yeah.
we already have 2 tentacle folk.
Only need 8 more.
So there we go. You guys end up actually making it all the way through, and you are at that large garage door looking thing. There is a panel on the side with just 2 buttons on them. One of them is open, one of them is closed.
It's closed currently.
It is closed currently.
I mean, do we want to? We made it to the doors where they take stuff in, right?
So what it seems like is that on this side of the factory floor that you guys are at, there's this garage door where they kind of like bring in the or they like store the chicken parts until they get loaded onto the truck. So it's like a small separate
Like
room,
a staging spot.
like a staging spot, yeah. But it is currently closed off to you by this garage door.
Oh, okay. Do we need to open that?
Is there anything that you want to do before you just press the button, or are you guys ready to get moving?
I mean, yeah, I think we're.
Let's just
I
press
I don't
the
have
button.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could take the shape of one of those carts.
I was thinking of taking a
Feathery
shape of, like,
cart.
one of the boxes.
Beautiful.
But then I was like, that's not gonna go well, right? Like, I was like, oh, we'll blend in and we'll just be like a box labeled whatever.
Mhm.
But then I'm like, no, it will be feathery and have tentacles. Like, I don't think they'll be like, I'm a little disrespectful.
Yeah.
Maybe I
You
could
can tuck
arrange
the
my
tentacles
tentacles to be.
inside the
No,
box.
they're gonna be wily.
So as part of your Eldritch trait, I do just want to let you know. So it's magic eggs lay on command and fuse with power.
Mhm.
It doesn't say what kind of power. So
Invisibility egg?
The power to open doors.
whatever you want.
The
I'm just
power
letting you
to
know
move
what you got.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So you guys manage to press the button and slowly the garage door lifts up and open. Inside you do see the staging ground with more chopped up remains of your former brethren in various different boxes. And what you see also is that there is currently a semi truck that has backed up
Ooh, perfect.
and has the ramp out for easier loading purposes. And there is currently one guy in the back there with headphones on.
Oh, classic.
It seems like workman's overalls, just whistling away a tune as he is driving carts up and is like unloading, bringing the carts back out, grabbing the next cart. But he is jamming out right now.
Is he listening to K-pop?
Oh,
Yeah,
plug-in.
actually, Stray Kids.
Yeah, new album.
Yeah,
Eight.
new album.
8?
That's the nod again.
That's the name of the album?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like the number or like I finished eating?
ATE.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
oh, God.
Oh,
never
because
said-
because we're chickens. Wait, that's actually on brand.
Yeah.
It's one of their title song is Chick Chick Boom. And you could say it like Chick Chick Boom.
Whoa.
No, we're actually
Stray
really
Kids
close
are
friends.
chickens.
We're actually really close friends with Stray Kids, and
Yeah,
they
we're
inspired
just
us.
like Ryan
Yeah,
Reynolds.
we're like, this
Yeah.
will be
Hugh Jackman.
perfect. We'll do the chicken game.
Chick Chick Boom. We're all gonna blow up.
Yeah.
For context of that joke, one of the Stray Kids music videos has Hugh
Ryan
Jackman and
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
yeah.
That one, Chick Chick Boom, has them in it.
That's crazy.
It's
But
wild.
it's
crazy.
wild.
I guess they've been
What a-
boys. Stevie was telling me they've been boys for a while.
What a pull.
Yeah. Like
Crazy.
they also have a song in the Deadpool movie.
Oh, dang.
I don't know what it is. It's a song.
All
I
right.
have not heard it yet because time travel. We're not there yet.
Yeah, the movie's not out yet, but it will be when you hear this.
Yeah.
So should we sneak into one of these carts?
Maybe.
Or should we just try and sneak directly into the truck? Or not even sneak? Do we just...
Because he brings a cart in, but then he takes everything out, right?
Yeah, he these carts are preloaded,
Mm-hmm.
so he brings them up on the ramp, unloads, and then brings the cart out, and then grabs the next cart that's already preloaded.
I think we try to get in the truck, and we can just like hide behind some of the stuff he's already loaded.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I am small. I can.
That way,
hide.
there's not a chance of him like unloading the cart and seeing us.
Okay, I will need each of you to give me a roll, a 3d6 roll.
So I can definitely go fast, right?
You can. I'm going to say for this one probably just the 3d6.
Okay.
Because
sneaky.
it's less about, it's more about sneak rather than speed.
Okay. Ooh, 2, 4, 6. Perfect.
Oh.
2 and a 5.
What do you
I
get?
got 2 5s and a 6.
Oh, she's gonna
Ooh.
roll.
Eldritch trait. Roll me a d6, please. Or should I just give you one of the two that we haven't gotten yet?
Just high, just out of those two, high and low.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
That works?
6.
Okay. As you are moving through, this guy turns around and starts driving the cart over as the wheel is about to crush you. Suddenly, in the center of your head, another eye opens up. Your Eldritch trait is called the Third Eye. see hidden truths, seek paths to victory.
Oh.
And almost like in video games where you see like the quest path, you see a way out of the situation and to a sufficient hiding spot.
Okay. I'll follow that path then.
All right, and there you go. All three of you are now securely away. It takes maybe just another 15 minutes until this guy is finished loading.
Feel bad that he's the only one loading it up.
I'm sure he gets paid a pretty penny.
Maybe
Well,
even a nickel.
Hopefully more than a penny.
But you don't understand, it's a pretty penny.
That
But
shit
it's
looks-
all legal U.S. tender. You don't get more money for legal for pretty pennies.
Actually, it's chicken tenders, not
Hey,
legal tenders.
There we go.
I really want fried chicken.
Yeah, me too. This should be an ad.
This is actually all just an ad for the brand new Dino Nuggets from yeah, so
From Bryson.
10, 15 minutes,
Just some guy.
and he closes the back of the semi. You hear him like walking on the gravel to the side of the semi truck, hops in, engine starts, and away you all go.
So should we find the egg? Is the obsidian egg in the truck?
No, it's
No, I think it's the
in
grocery
food
store.
Oh, it's in an egg carton.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it in an egg carton?
Obsidian egg in a carton.
We had a vision
Oh,
of it in
okay.
a carton, yeah.
I just remember the grocery store part, I guess.
It's in the grocery store.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'd be able to find it from there.
Yeah.
I can just see my hidden truths. The path to
Yeah.
victory.
Joke's on you, they're like fortune cookies, and it's like, if you remember what you have to be grateful for, you'll find many fortunes in the future. And you're like, that's not helpful.
Your lucky numbers are. It takes you all a couple hours sitting in the back here before you actually make it to the food tiger. Is there any conversations going on? Any plots? Any plans? Do keep in mind that it is about maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon by the time that you will arrive.
So the grocery store will probably be occupied.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can dress, not you. I don't know. I pointed. You guys can't even see me pointing. Dirk can turn into a chicken mascot costume. We can be in the costume, hiding, and I can guide him with my ability to see the path to victory.
Oh, and then, of course,
And then if anyone tries to
a
fuck
chicken.
with us, you
Bomb
can be
eggs.
like, fuck off. Fuck off. You can say it like that.
Yeah, except I'll be like, wah.
Oh, yeah, you're duck.
Yeah, but you got that ability. Where
You can do any
speak
I guess I
voice.
could speak
Even
any
a chicken
language,
voice.
Even chicken.
So you blend in so well.
Mm-hmm.
That honestly makes a lot of sense.
Is that the plan?
I mean, I like that plan. Also, alternatively, presumably
It's
they're
the
pulling
plan.
up and it'll be like the back room type of thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess we don't really have to.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we could just
But
sneak
they-
out.
I think they're also going to be freaked
It'll be-
out if there's like a chicken mascot that's been in a refrigerated truck for a couple hours.
Yeah, I imagine maybe we ask, a chicken to lay an egg that has
Yeah,
like
if
a.
it's cold.
We can do like a
campfire
hobo
egg.
fire type thing
Yeah.
with the
Egg
egg.
of warmth. Yeah.
Yeah, the egg that you lay is just like glowing orange and is exuding like an extreme amount of heat. You know that all of the other chicken parts in here are probably going to go bad because of this heat.
Oh,
But
perfect.
that's good because we're rebelling against.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
Screw
Food
big
tiger.
chicken.
Okay. So the plan is,
Yeah, do we want to like
Yeah,
sneak out
I'll
and then
just
wait
set the-
until night?
how about I just set the scene
Okay.
real quick?
I don't think we've thought that. I don't think we know enough about grocery stores to know that makes sense.
Oh, true.
The semi-truck
Oh, I see hidden truths.
has stopped. The back door is thrown open and the ramp comes out. You can see from like peering through the back of this truck that you are in the front of the store.
Unlucky.
This specific food tiger seems to not be large enough to have like the big unloading
You know-
bays in the back.
I have worked at a store where there was a loading bay, but it was towards the front of the store.
Okay, yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
what it is then.
Is it just the same guy loading stuff in and out?
Again, that's fucked up.
I'm sure he gets paid.
The
a pretty
employees should be coming to grab it.
At this point, he's jamming out to, was it God's Menu?
penny. Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah,
Um,
and on the menu, it's just chicken.
We should get paid for this promotion.
yeah, I'm sure they need it. I'm sure Stray Kids.
I'm sure this is the demographic they're looking for.
Oh,
People who listen to other grown-ass people do Eldritch Chicken RPGs.
The ideal demographic,
Yeah,
for sure.
that's really the best demographic.
I would like to lay an egg imbued with the power of concentrated light. And when the guy comes to grab something, I roll it out, and I essentially want it to be a flashbang.
Oh,
Okay,
this
So that
poor
we can
guy.
just walk out and not necessarily have to try to sneak out again.
go ahead and roll it.
I want to be mean about it. Like,
I mean, it's kind of mean to do that in general.
and I do want to say at this point, I'm going to be a little bit more firm in implementing. If you don't get one of each, you will fail the roll.
Fail.
do I get the mean or no?
No,
That's
I don't think on
toxic,
this one.
though.
That's kind of toxic.
This dude's just trying to do his job.
Doesn't matter. I just roll what I want. I got a 2
There
and
you
a 5.
go. So, out comes this chicken egg. What color is it?
I think it's white with black, like white but spotted black.
Okay. So it comes out, guys jamming out, rolling along, sees it roll out, stops, comes over and like picks it up. It's like a bird egg, and then just explodes in his hand.
And then when that happens, I
is
go, "Let's
blind.
go!" And I start leading the charge out of the truck.
Okay.
Okay.
Wah.
Out you guys are. You can see that the parking lot is about half full right now with other vehicles. There's currently like a woman with 2 kids in tow trying to like push a shopping cart into the store itself. They probably got one of the shopping carts that someone just neglected to put away
I hate
from the parking
Assholes.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen cart narcs?
Mm-mm.
The guy.
Well, are
who
those the
just-
guys that put it like behind their car?
Yeah,
I-
they like put it behind their car, or they like have these magnetic little sticker kind of things. So they toss these magnets onto vehicles that'll just say like "I'm an inconsiderate asshole" or something
Oh
like
man.
that. Yeah, people get really heated about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like, just
amazing.
put the cart away, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
A
hard.
moment.
So they're kind of like going along. You can tell that she's like pretty stressed. The kids are like, "But mom, I wanted to go to Baskin Robbins. But mom, I wanted to go to Chick-fil-A and get a milkshake. But mom, but mom, but mom." That kind of a vibe as they are starting to head inside. What would you like to do?
So she has a cart.
Yes,
They have a cart.
They have a cart that they are currently using.
Do the kids have
for-
any stuffed animals?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna like try and make my way, like, kind of hop up, kind of nestle in with one of the stuffed animals and try and blend in a bit.
It's a bunny that is like currently holding a heart, and you kind of like nuzzle your way in between like the arm and the heart. Okay, roll for it.
Do I get cute?
Yes. While you are doing that, Dirk and Arrowwind, what are you both wanting to do?
Got a 1 and a
I
5.
think run and get on the bottom part of the cart.
Okay.
Just like
Um,
hitching a ride.
go ahead and roll that. You can get fast for this one. And A dot chicken.
Got 2, 4, 5, 5. So I got it.
I want to yell. No, I don't want to yell. I want to try to say something mean to one of the kids.
Mhm.
So he starts crying. And then while the mom's distracted that he's crying, I'll just kind of like sneak onto the cart and somehow not be seen.
Okay.
I'll sneak onto the cart, lay an egg of darkness or invisibility.
Sounds good.
What do I say to a kid that just wants a milkshake from legally distinct
It's
fillet chick?
It's cow fillet.
Cow fillet. Eat more cows.
Yeah, they're all beef all the time.
I'm gonna say.
Tell him his mom doesn't love him.
I was about to say you'd be able to get a milkshake from Chick-fil-A if your mom loved you. And I'm gonna spit on him.
Why do you
Okay.
spit on everyone?
Go
It's
ahead and
mean.
roll.
That's how I guarantee the mean buff.
At least you didn't do it with the lady.
While you're rolling that, Grandpa, what did you
I
get?
should have spit. Well, I should have had him spit. Damn it. Oh well. Sorry.
While you're rolling that, Grandpa, what did you get?
Oh, I got a 5 and a 1.
Okay, so you succeed, nuzzle in there, all good. Dirk, what did you get for yours?
So I got a 2, 4, 5, 5, but I'm feeling a little greedy. You know, I'm feeling that power of the dark one, the other, and I'm like, I think I'm going to pick to fail again.
Okay.
Gain a third power.
In this case, I am going to have you get the one that we have not gotten yet.
Okay.
You are running forward, but then again, that non-Euclidean form starts to like eke out. It's at this point almost like you're having to hold it in order to maintain your normal chicken form. But it's starting to like burst out a little bit as suddenly just beneath all of your feathers as well actually start to harden to a like diamond-like consistency and become extremely sharp. You gain the Eldritch trait Scales.
Whoa.
And the ability reads harden to a diamond, sharpen to a razor.
That's crazy. That's crazy with non-Euclidean.
Now there's going to be diamond ladders
diamond
And-
sharp ladders
that are awful to go up.
It's okay, the tentacles will help you guys up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an escalator. But the tentacles would presumably also be diamond hard and sharp.
Yeah, presumably.
They don't have to be sharp. I feel like things that are shaped sharp are probably sharp. Like feathers would be sharp.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
if
like
they were
tentacles
diamond
are
hard.
round.
Slimy.
They don't have the
Yeah.
edges.
Valid.
But like as it like leaks out in your body, kind of like shifts, you face plant onto the pavement around you, and one of the kids looks over at you and just says, "Ew, Mom, look, roadkill."
Oof.
And the mom looks over and just says, "Oh, disgusting! Come on, let's stay far away from that one." And
What
now
is
they are
that?
kind of out of range for you to be able to get onto the cart.
No.
A dot chicken. Did you succeed?
I did. So, yeah, sorry, I forgot. 1 and a 5. But I worded it weird. So I want to do the egg invisibility first. That
Mhm.
way I'm invisible when I say something mean and hop in the cart.
Okay.
That
So,
makes more sense to me.
You lay the egg and you like crush it under your chicken foot,
Duck.
your duck foot, your webbed feet. Crushes it, and it kind of like exudes these vapors, draping you in transparent kind of
Like
and
camo.
transparency.
Yeah.
So you're not able to be seen, and as you go by, you say,
You'd be able to get a milkshake from cow fillet if your mom loved you. And I go,
and
Wah.
the boy just says, "Mom, you don't love me? You know, Daniel's mom loves him, and he gets milkshakes all the time." So the cart does stop momentarily, As the mom then like crouches down, like, no, sweetheart, I do love you. It's just you don't need milkshakes all the time. You'll rot your teeth out. Trying to get at their level.
Daniel's mom has to go to the dentist a lot.
Yeah, and also Daniel's mom. I don't think you should be hanging out with Daniel anymore. And while all that is happening, you manage to get onto the cart, and they start moving into the store. You two manage to get to the point where the doors just slide open, and in you go into the grocery store proper. Meanwhile, Dirk, you are just roadkill in the middle of this parking lot.
I would, as we're traveling, if I can do so, stealthily kind of, I want to lay kind of like eggs that just like dot where we went. So it's like eggs, and then they fall off the cart, hit the ground, and they just live like kind of like an indicator, like a trail,
like
almost.
A trail of egg crumbs.
Yeah, but I want them to all have insults. So you know how like in Dark Souls you can leave a message?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a trail, but under like the direction indicator is also like you smell. Or
This way, you fucking idiot.
yeah, shit like that.
Try
nice
finger.
Nice going, roadkill.
Try finger. The next one says butthole.
Exactly.
Perfect. I'm not going to make you roll for it.
Cool.
Those eggs are now dotted along the way. Dirk, we will be getting to you next, but first I'd like to describe the scene as you walk into the grocery store.
Mhm.
It looks like a normal grocery store. You are seeing that there is produce to the left. There is some like novelty stuff. This time of year, they're getting closer to Halloween, so they have some like Halloween candies kind of like set up on your right hand side, and ahead of you are the rows of shelves with all the other various foodstuffs. To like further ahead and to the left, you can see that is where the deli counter is, and where meats are at. And in the back of the store, you would know that there is there are some doors into like the storeroom in the back. Dirk.
The storeroom. I
Oh.
thought we already were in the store.
Every time. We need like a tally going for how many puns come up. Dirk.
So I'm going to go. I assume there's like glass door or glass window somewhere that I can reach.
Yeah, the whole front of the store seems to have a lot of like glass set up, and then the sliding doors are glass as well.
Okay, I want to go up to one of the like windows, maybe where it would be a little less seen, and just use one of my diamond feathers to carve a circle that I can go through heist style.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
Classic.
Go ahead and roll for it. 3d6 on this one.
Oh no! All fives.
All fives.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Oh my goodness. A 6?
eggs.
You also now can lay magical eggs infused with power. It's as you are trying to like run up, you leap behind some of the flowers that they like small flower bouquets that they have set up out front. You're trying to leap behind them, and as you get there, you look face to face with an elderly woman who is just kind of like staring at you, and you can almost hear her say like, "Well, this is unbecoming of this store. I'm going to get the manager." And she
Karen
starts going over to she definitely has the haircut. She's going to like the customer service counter.
Okay. Do you want to go to somebody else, or do you want?
Yeah, let's go to Grandpa and A. Chicken.
So we're still traveling with this random family right now,
Yes,
or have we hopped? Okay.
unless you would like
And
to.
we're
hop
by
out.
the storeroom?
No, you guys are currently going in, and it seems that this individual this mom and her kids The kids are getting distracted immediately
Mm-hmm.
with the Halloween candy.
Mm-hmm.
So she turns the cart
Halloween.
and is over there right now as she's trying to negotiate with the kids here. If you're on your best behavior, maybe we can get some, but only at the end. Okay, I need you to be listening to me. But Mom, I want it now.
It's
No,
my money.
no.
I need it now.
Maybe when you start working, you can get your own candy. But right now, we just need to get something for dinner tonight. Okay? Are you going to make us eat broccoli again? Yes, because the vegetables are good for you.
I'm gonna.
Feels like you're taking out some. Like,
Nah, that can't be it.
but you don't even grocery shop that much.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, this
So
is
it's
why.
I guess.
I would like to whisper to one of the kids again, the
Mhm.
one that isn't actively talking to their mom right now, and say,
Get
Tell you-
Halloween candy. If your
No.
mom loves it.
"Tell your mom you want eggs."
Mom, I want eggs.
That was easy.
Eggs? Egg? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go and get egg. Come on. Why can't you be like your sister? You
Just for-
always say that, Mom.
No!
You're a monster.
Are they going to the eggs?
They're taking a little bit.
Hmm.
If you would like to encourage them a little bit more, though, you can roll for it.
Okay. That's easy. I just roll what I want. I did. I got a
you
1
did
and a
roll what you
4.
want.
Okay. So what do you say?
I say, I'm gonna no, because now that one's making a scene. So now the other kid that really wanted candy, I'm gonna be like, I hear that they started hiding some candy eggs where they keep the eggs.
Mom, we really, really need to go to the eggs. Come on, please. I love eggs.
Yeah, you do good.
Finally, the mom picks up the boy, sets him in the cart. How about you get to ride in the cart for a little bit, and then let's go. Come on, yeah, to the eggs, and they go towards the produce section, and then
That's not where the
further
eggs are.
towards the eggs, and kind of where some of the meats are at.
Can I still be learning stupid this way eggs, like the pathing eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They're moving along. At this point, you can see that behind the deli counter, it's almost like a painful sound of a chop, as you can see that they are currently preparing some of the rotisserie chicken right now. They're chopping up some parts of it to be deep fried here soon. The rotisserie chicken is getting cooked. All of that stuff. From behind the deli counter. While all that is happening, Grandpa, are you doing anything?
I'm chilling. I'm just being cute,
Okay.
Cute old grandpa.
going for a ride.
Sorry, really quick, as we're pulling up to these eggs, is there anything that would help us distinguish which one is which carton has the obsidian egg?
We'll get to that.
My hidden truth.
Yeah, perhaps the third
Path to
eye.
victory. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to be kind of looking for that when we get closer to the eggs.
Okay. Dirk, you can see that the older woman is currently accosting a underpaid employee, and that underpaid employee then goes to get their manager, radios them in, but then follows the old woman to the window. As they are approaching, what is it that you're wanting to do?
Can I see inside any eggs or egg-shaped objects?
From inside, you are seeing that there are. It's a new line of Mises, legally distinct Reese's. That have come out. They are wrapped in foil that's all colorful, but they've got weird pumpkin faces on them or something.
Nice.
There are some of those that are inside of the store, but out here there aren't any. It's just kind of flowers.
Okay, what I'm thinking is I lay my egg, magic egg, and it transports me into another like egg-shaped object, and then I
Whoa, that's
emerge
sick.
out of it.
You, yeah, go ahead and roll for this. Sorry, I got too
Essentially-
excited and was like,
It's essentially teleportation.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I got a 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
Nice. So you lay this egg, and when you touch this egg, you suddenly just feel your whole surroundings shift completely, as then sitting where you were at outside is now this Mises egg. And you are currently inside touching your magical egg. As this transposition completes, the egg that you are touching just seems to fizzle into like gray ooze and then
Ew.
like leaks off of the side of the shelf that you are now currently standing on.
Oh.
Nice.
The older woman comes over and points and says, "This is just deplorable. Oh, ma'am, sorry, some kid must have just placed that egg there. What do you mean, an egg? There was a chicken here before, and frankly, I think that's just unbecoming of what I thought this town and this establishment were all about. I really need to speak to your manager. And what is your name again? Because this is going to be the last day that you work here."
Unbecoming of this town is crazy because of the local grocery store.
Yeah, but you are now inside.
Can I see the dots, the trail, the mean crumbs?
You can. For whatever reason, these dots, as they were laid, they're not really picked up by the human eye.
Okay, all right.
But luckily, you are more than human.
Mhm.
You are chicken.
Yes. So I want to. How high up on? Like I'm on a shelf. How high up on a shelf?
Maybe just like this shelf is only like 3 shelves high, so maybe like 5 or 6 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, at that point, it might be easier for me to go up than down.
Okay, yeah. This shelf doesn't really like the surrounding shelves. They're all about like 5 or 6 feet high. There's cash registers like right in front of you, and then on the other side are the shelves that are like much taller.
Oh, okay. These aren't like the aisle shelves.
These are like
These
by
aren't
the
the
checkout.
aisle
These
shelves.
are
These
the
are by
impulse
the
buy.
the
Yeah.
impulse buy by the checkout kinds of shelves right here. If you did want to go up, though, you can see that there are some form of like rafters up above. They're all painted in like this dumb blue color, but
What?
they're up there.
What
Why
a
are
detail.
you? Yeah. Do you really?
You hate blue rafters?
I'm just trying to add flavor to it.
Why? But you said dumb blue. Like blue's just a color.
Food Tiger just has kind of like a
A
dumb
dumb
blue.
color palette.
It's a
Yeah.
nice blue.
You've been there?
The Food Tiger. This
Yeah.
is legally distinct. Remember.
Yeah. I have weird loyalty. Don't
Okay.
judge me.
No worries, no
Okay.
worries.
I too was once a food tiger.
Yeah.
I think I'm fast. I can use my fast. I'm sure I could just use my fast to like try and be fast enough to like dodge between customers and things like that.
Yeah. If you'd like, go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah.
So you just
Going
running
for-
to catch up on the ground?
Yeah, running to catch up
Okay.
on the ground.
No,
Okay.
he's running to the eggs.
Actually, maybe I want to transform and like shapeshift into something smaller. Ooh, you know what? I just want to
Okay.
be like, I just want to transform into a ball and
Ooh,
Ooh.
then roll fast
that's really cool.
along
All
the
right.
trail.
Yeah, it's really cool until you remember it's feathery and with tentacles.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not feathery. It's pokey feathery.
Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
sharp feathers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the most dangerous kid's toy known to man.
Some
No.
kid runs over, tries to pick you up, and they're just like, "Ow, ow!"
Just
Should I do 3 or 4?
Let's go 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, because you are trying to be
Fast.
fast.
Oh, good thing. because I got 1 and then 3 5s. So
Jeez.
You're rolling
All
a lot
right.
of 5s.
I am.
He's super Eldritch.
Yeah, you're just trying to go for the ascension path.
I know. I could duck out that 1 and just no. I'm good. Let's go for success. I want to rejoin up.
What do you mean? What do you mean duck out?
Yeah, so-
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's no ducks here. They wouldn't,
Yeah.
no one to be offended by that.
Yeah. I have a cousin.
Oh yeah.
He's not a duck. Because if he was my cousin and was a duck,
Well, he's
then I would be a
he's
duck.
twice removed. So
Oh yeah.
Through marriage.
I'm not racist. There was a duck president.
a duck president is crazy.
Into a ball you go, and rolling away, you manage to kind of maneuver between people's feet as they're walking by, standing in line, tapping their feet because this line is taking too long. Because for whatever reason, there's only one cashier, and there's 6 different cash registers that are all open.
The worst.
There's the self-checkout line, but then there's 2 people who just don't actually know how to use it very well, so they're calling over the one person who's in charge of all of those, and it's the standard classic stuff. And you maneuver your way by and start following these the egg crumbs to the point that you make it to the cart.
And even everyone's just like, "You stupid bitch. You're so ugly." And I'm just there's a trail of tears behind my ball.
Oh, what a fuck. You hear one of the people just oh, that's a disgusting colored ball. Oh, why's it got feathers on it? That's so gross.
More tears. Somebody slips on it.
What? You make it to the cart and are able to hop on, and you are all now together. This cart continues to move along past the deli counter and over to where all of the meat and the eggs are at. And conveniently, right in this section, there is what seems to be one of those push doors that would lead to the back rooms.
I'm gonna with my third eye try and search for the obsidian egg.
With your third eye, you're able to almost peer into the egg cartons themselves, and all that you're seeing are just standard chicken eggs in all of these locations.
So we'll probably have
But
to go to the back.
your third eye also shows kind of a glimmer to the back rooms.
Not the back rooms, bro.
I think we have to go through those doors.
Okay.
Backroom deals. Deals
Back
with the
door,
devil.
song
Deals.
by... Sorry, no. We'll stop now.
Oh, you're trying to bring it back to K-pop, aren't you?
Well, Backdoor is a song by Stray Kids. So, they have so many songs. I can make so many references.
See, it's meant to be. So, yep.
When he
back
rolled
door.
I'm 5. That's a reference. That's a Stray Kids reference. It's just too easy. They have too much existence.
Let's go.
Okay. So you're all wanting to abandon the cart and head to the back rooms then, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to need individual rolls.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to make this easier for myself.
I know, we could always just use our eggs as teleporters or
Yeah, must be nice.
things like that. But I think I'm just going to be a chicken, and I transform back into my chicken self, and I think I'm just going to go for it.
I did it. I got
Okay.
2, 2, and 5.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll 4d6
You
because you just have to be kind of quick on this
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I got it. But yeah,
Let me know. I want to do something that would both provide me coverage and be mean.
Okay.
So I want to lay an egg, and from this egg, I want to hatch several wasps to terrorize the customers, giving me cover to just walk to the back room.
Okay.
Does that mean?
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Sick.
4d6.
Thank you.
This is fun.
I
Why
always
not?
keep a jar of wasps.
Yeah, emergency
yeah.
wasps.
That and Twisted Tea, top tier weapons.
1 and a 5.
1 and a 5. All right. You hatch
Pocket centipede.
a
And they know that we're vibing. They don't attack the chickens. They just attack humans.
Okay, yeah. You lay a pockmarked egg, and the egg doesn't actually hatch like normal. It just starts kind of vibrating, and you hear the hum of the wasps as from each of the pockmarked holes in it, wasps just start kind of like crawling out and then just start flying after.
Ooh, does it look papery?
Can they be
It
Eldritch?
does look a little bit papery. The wasps themselves, instead of dangly legs, you can tell that they're like just more dangly kinds of tentacles, but they also have like a beak,
I hate
like
wasps.
a chicken kind of a beak on them as well.
Damn.
A duck kind of a bill on them.
That's weird that it turned out like that.
Yeah, crazy.
Why do they look like ducks?
I must have had
Yeah,
an
I don't
affair.
know. And they just start exuding from this egg. When you think that the egg's all done,
That's
it
awful.
keeps on
That's
coming out
awful.
with more of these wasps, and you're
worse than I
starting to
thought.
hear like a bunch of panicked customers. The woman and her kids, she grabs both of her kids, one under each arm, and just kind of like bolts out of there. You've made a sufficient distraction, and
Nice.
all three of you make it into the back rooms.
We're in.
In here, you see like huge, almost Costco like shelves. It's also kind of strange because it seems a lot bigger back here than it was from the like. It looks a lot
Right, like
bigger
the
inside
dimensions are
than
off?
it
Yeah.
was from the outside of the store.
Must be the power of the obsidian egg.
And you are looking around, and this is when you're starting to see packages of butter that have been like ripped open, and the butter itself has been like mashed together. There's dozens and dozens of these packages just all ripped apart, and the butter's been mashed together and molded
Into an egg?
into the shape of an egg. You look over to the side and you're seeing that some of these like toilet paper rolls have also been stacked in the shape of an egg. And to your left, you're seeing more shelves with more of their like packages and other like goods that have all just been kind of like taken off the shelves and put together in the shape of eggs.
They're just not efficient storage.
To your
I think
right,
it's
it seems like
egg-select
a like
storage.
a kind of a dead end.
I want to die.
But to your left, it just seems to like continue on for much longer than it should.
Ooh. Well, we got to go
Wow.
that way, right?
I think that's to the left. Grandpa, can you lead us to the egg of obsidian? Wah.
So you all continue maneuvering down this way too long of a back room storeroom area, and as you're going along, these egg shapes are just becoming more and more prevalent, to a point where you look to your right and you see on the shelf that there's some dirt on the shelf, and then just suddenly sprouting from it is this plant. And as it grows, it's growing before your eyes. It grows, and instead of budding, it's just an egg. And the egg droops down from the plant and then drops. The plant withers and dies, but then the egg hatches open, and you see that it is a baby, a human baby, that then starts crawling along the shelf. And as the baby's crawling, the baby gets older and starts walking and starts running as like a miniaturized grown man. And then eventually the hair all turns gray and he withers and he dies. And in that spot, he leaves just a mound of dirt that then grows another
Wow.
plant.
So that's how humans grow.
You talked about him running as a miniature man,
Mhm.
and it made me think of, and everyone did this. If you say you didn't do this, you're lying. But when you're like a kid and you're in the back seat in the car,
And
you
with your
imagine the
fingers?
invisible guy,
Yeah.
doing tricks on all the obstacles.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of.
Pretty much, yeah. But you're seeing the cycle go through again and again and again, and it's as you're staring at this that you see two human figures starting to walk towards you. They seem to be in conversation with one another, and they're saying, "Oh, Brother Manager has really shown us the light, the smoothness, the transcendence of the egg. Yes, through the egg, all things are possible." You look over at these two humanoids, and they are shaved completely bald. They're like so bald that like it's shiny on the tops of their heads. But then they see you two, and they say, "Interlopers, they'll take the egg from us. No, we must keep the egg." And they start charging you. What would you like to do?
Want to lay a fake obsidian egg.
I was
And-
thinking of transforming into a fake obsidian egg.
You can do both.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I don't know what I'm gonna, because my plan was to lay a fake obsidian egg and then kick it away so that they like go to like protect it or whatever.
Hmm.
Oh, and I was thinking I had sharp feathers and would cut them when they come close. It's like
we
spin the
can do
egg.
both.
You know what? You do yours first, and then I'll
You
do
guys
mine
do
as a
yours?
backup.
Distract the two of them. I'll go find the egg.
Yeah, I wanna lay an obsidian egg and say, take the egg from you. You guys are stupid. We already have it, and then kick it like further down the aisle.
Okay, yeah, that's mean enough.
Thank
Sure.
you. I was trying really hard.
Go ahead and roll. And then Dirk, you're turning into this egg, trying to get them to pick you up.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and roll as well. For you, though, it will be 3d6 because I don't think that speed is a part of it.
Oh no, 2, 3, 3.
No, he's gonna lose
Oh,
a trait.
Oh.
I got 2 and a 6.
You got a
I
2 and a
succeeded,
6?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go with Dirk's first, and then we'll get to you.
Okay.
So, Dirk, you attempt to transform into this egg. However, as you normally do, where you kind of like stop holding in the Euclidean form or non-Euclidean form, the non-Euclidean shapes just start to like almost ooze out of you, and it's changing ever more as like just this weird amorphous shape that is now separated from your own body. You have lost your non-Euclidean geometry.
No, he's Euclidean.
And these
just like us.
non-Euclidean shape just starts to rise in the air as it is ever shifting, and then goes through the ceiling and disappears.
Damn.
And chicken. You lay this egg. You say these hurtful things, and you kick it. And one of them immediately tries to dive for it and is currently trying to like reach under the shelves, trying to get it back. Like, no, please, the sacred. The other one, however, still charges you.
Oh no.
What would you like to do?
Can I trip him with my tentacles?
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Got 2, 2, and 6.
2, 2, and 6. You quickly waddle over. Sorry, those. I wasn't talking about chicken. You quickly scurry over and lash out this tentacle and smack this this human with the completely shaved head falls face first, head smacking against the concrete floor
Ow.
in here. And you see a large crack in their head. And then suddenly a little beak starts poking through.
Oh shit.
As then out from their head is a Vanta Black baby chick. And it just scurries off into the darkness and disappears completely.
Ooh,
What the fuck?
there's some good eldritchness there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So is the other one? It's trying to get this.
It is currently trying to grab this obsidian egg, and he's like reaching in, but under the shelves it's dark and obsidian is dark. So he's like scrambling, trying to grab it. His legs are kind of like flailing as he's just very erratically moving, trying to reach for this egg.
I want to use my fast ability and my sharp feathers to like run up, Naruto style. You know, Naruto run.
Oh yeah, wings all the way back. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just come up and like go at his head multiple swipes, you know, like in an anime where they go like keep passing by and just like cutting each time.
Okay.
Cutting at his egg head, trying to crack that egg.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, and yes, you can roll 4d6 for this one.
Sweet. Whew. I had a 1, 1, 3, and a 6. So I got it.
Oh, good.
That was scary.
You rush up and you start slashing at his head, and it's actually surprisingly easy to cut through, as suddenly his head just kind of like falls apart into different pieces, but on the inside it looks just like a hard-boiled egg.
Oh no.
Oh man, I would have thought it would have been over easy because you said it was easy.
God damn it. These puns are good, though.
I hope so, man. I don't feel good saying them. I'm like, man, it's almost involuntary, bro. I have to.
You have defeated these two
People,
cultists,
Yeah.
egg cultists.
eggheads.
People.
Hey,
Like
there we go.
chicks. Peep.
Oh, peeps.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I like it.
Do we know generally where they came from? Because they talked about like, oh, the manager, whatever. Can we like just follow that path?
It seems like they just came from further down. Keep in mind, there's still all of these strange egg sculptures around here. So it's kind of hard to tell like a direct path. But I mean, this whole storeroom just continues to go on in one direction all the way.
Okay. I guess we'll keep looking for
keep
eggs.
going
Yeah,
that way.
keep going.
Okay.
See if we can't find Mr. Manager.
Yeah. You keep on moving along, trying to see if you can find Brother Manager himself. And as you are moving along, again, just these egg sculptures are getting more and more strange. As suddenly now you're starting to not even see like a storeroom so much as you are seeing like shelves, but like almost in the center of a cave. As you're moving along, and these egg sculptures are no longer being made out of like foodstuffs. They're being made out of stone, like ancient weathered stone, as you are moving along. And it's at the end of this cave that you just see a standard wooden door that just says manager.
Okay. You can talk. Maybe you lure him out.
Mm.
Oh, especially if it's mean, right? Insult.
Oh, right. I'm gonna say something like, I'm gonna bang on the door, but like as much as a duck can, and then I'm gonna say, "Wow, this is no way to run a business. I demand to speak to you right now, Mr. Manager, sir, man. Your business sucks, and you're a shitty leader.
Say you don't like eggs.
And eggs taste bad.
Obsidian eggs are dumb.
Obsidian eggs are dumb."
Go ahead and roll.
Like I imagine it's like when you want to send a text and your friends are like, "No, say this. Yeah, say this."
Yeah. So scattered.
Yeah. A 6 and a 2.
Oh.
Twice.
Nice. So you say all of this, but you don't get any kind of a response. The door, however, seems to be like it's not fully latched, so all that it really needs is just a little press. and you can see the inside of it.
Oh, I was going to do the classic thing. You look through the keyhole.
Are we telling us to do that?
I was going to just my tentacles on the door.
Oh, and fucking octo that up.
Yeah.
I'll ever so gently open the door.
Feels like a trap.
You ever so gently open the door.
Doors up. Yeah.
I
And
know
you
what we're going to
see-
see in there.
You see just a really standard managerial kind of an office. There's a desk in the center. There's like pictures kind of like set up of like, this kind of portly gentleman with wife and kid kind of just smiling together. It seems like they went on a fishing trip recently. You're seeing that there's like some managerial awards kind of thing set up on the walls. But sitting in the chair is a huge egg that seems to have like a handle on it. Like you could maybe open a portion of this egg.
Weird.
Oh, it's one of them egg grills.
This egg is not obsidian, is it?
It is not.
Oh.
Your third eye, it just keeps on like flickering on that door, that egg handle.
Okay. I think we should open it.
Yeah.
Is there like a way up?
It's just sitting up on a chair, so it's not like
On a
too
table.
high up.
Okay.
Too crazy.
Yeah. The egg itself is probably 7 feet tall.
Whoa.
Damn.
So it's like almost scraping the ceiling, but it is still somehow resting in this rolly chair.
That is either a tall, long egg or a wide chair.
Possibly both.
It's a pretty standard shape egg. It just seems to be like
Big.
precariously balanced on the chair.
Okay. Well, let's open this bad boy up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my tentacles to get up and try and open it.
Okay.
Pull on the handle.
So you're trying to open it. Is everybody else kind of following suit?
Yeah.
Okay. So Grandpa or Benjamin Buppin, tentacle wraps around the little handle and slowly opens it. And do you go in?
I want to peek in.
You peek in, and it is black in here. However, you can still like feel that there is something to walk on the inside.
I'm gonna call to others. Hey, can someone lay me a light egg or something?
Sure. And I'll lay an egg light, which is just a flashlight in egg form, like a lamp that you can kind of roll around.
Yeah. You see the egg. It doesn't send any more illumination. It's almost like the floors are black inside of this egg.
Oh,
The
Mhm.
whole surrounding is just black inside of this egg.
all right. I'm going in. It's very dark in there.
I too would like to jump in.
Okay, Dirk.
Same. Following.
Okay. You all go inside of this egg, and just immediately the egg door slams shut behind you all. And you continue moving along, rolling your light egg for what feels like 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, the egg, again, was not this big on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
But as you're moving along, you can see that light egg that you laid starting to kind of like float up, and the light from it starts to spread out in almost a spiral kind of a pattern, as with small little motes of light showing a galaxy
Whoa.
as it just kind of like slowly spins there. But there's something different though. At the center of the galaxy, you don't see a really dense, concentrated light. You see one black dot. And suddenly a human hand reaches out and grabs it.
No.
And as his hand wraps around the black spot, suddenly the whole room goes completely white, pure white, as then you see the manager standing before you. He is completely shirtless.
Okay.
That's a weird detail.
No hair on his person at all. Like no chest hair or anything.
Bald as well.
Bald as well.
No eyebrows.
No eyebrows.
That's crazy.
Eyelashes.
No eyelashes.
Nose hair.
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
No 5 o'clock shadow, nothing. He is like completely
Hairless.
stripped of hair. And as he's looking at looking at his clenched fist, he just says, I have it. Soon I will be pure, just like you. Just like you. He is apparently not even paying attention to any of you.
Oh boy.
Hey, can I have the egg?
You can't talk.
Just your.
I'm thinking.
I mean,
Everyone stop rushing me.
I'm fast.
Kind of want to climb up on the egg and just be cute at him to distract him. At very least, I can confuse him.
Okay.
While you
Oh,
guys try and
yeah. What
take
if
the egg.
What if I deliver you quickly, like
Mhm.
close that distance, and I'm carrying you, and like just in an instant, it's like almost like a blink, and all of a sudden you're just on top of that egg or on his
Yeah.
hand, cupping it.
I'm trying to give the impression that I'm meant to be there.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
an emissary of the egg.
Yeah, both of you go ahead and roll. You can roll the 4d6. I do need both of you to pass in order for this to work. If either of you fail, the whole thing
The
fails.
world ends.
The world ends. Everything will return to egg.
I got 1, 4, 4, 6. I'm not gonna choose to take a.
Thank you for that.
I got 3, 4, 4, 5.
Okay, so both pass.
Yeah.
A.Chicken, are you doing anything while this is going on?
What if you assume the voice of God type of
That's
thing?
what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to think of what obsidian egg and cute obsidian egg emissary would say. I'm gonna say, oh man, that's not mean at all.
I mean, you don't
Oh, you
have
could
to
be
be
like,
mean.
you could just be like, you foolish human, you know not what you.
Oh,
Oh,
true,
yeah.
true. Yeah. I'll go with that because I was gonna be like, play to his ego and be like, yes, you will be the chosen one. But that's better. I like that because it's meaner.
Yeah. You think you could be
Yeah.
the chosen
You-
one?
Think
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
worthy of the
That's
power of the
crazy because it's
obsidian.
supposed to look like it's coming from
Emboldened
grandpa.
by the flame of ambition.
Someone must. Okay, yeah. I'll just.
I'll do the Yamato scary face.
Yeah, and I'll say, you arrogant mortal, you know not the power you hold, and you are certainly not worthy to wield it. And the obsidian egg will spit on him.
I'll
Go ahead
spit on him.
and roll. This might be the last roll of the
Don't
game.
say that.
Oh!
Bro. It's making me nervous.
Oh,
Oh, 3 and a 4.
3 and a 4. Okay. We're gonna kind of go into a cut scene
Okay.
almost. We have Dirk, who speedily rushes forward and launches Grandpa to land perfectly in his cup, like on top of his cupped hands. You look, Grandpa looks cute initially, but then as the voice of God starts booming down, Grandpa gets the Yamato scary face, the light just shining up from underneath. And he starts to tremble a bit. But this was supposed to be my enlightenment. My egg-lightenment. No, you can't take this from me. You can't take this from me. I defy you. I defy you. I must keep it. I must keep my precious. And as he opens it up, the egg spits at him. And it hits the center of his forehead, and it starts to burn.
Oh my god.
As then it just traces around the shape of an egg. And as it completes the shape, suddenly a crack just goes down the center of it. And as that crack finishes, thunder strikes, like that kind of a sound.
Mm-hmm.
And he is immediately thrown back, his back against the ground. And as his back hits the ground, suddenly the floor cracks
You're all the egg.
all the way up into the sky on the inside of this egg as it cracks and then just breaks open. And you are now back in the manager's office. The manager is currently leaned back, head dangling behind him with this imprint of being smited by the other. The obsidian egg slowly falls from his hand and lands on the floor of this managerial office. What do you do?
Guess I just approach it. Praise the other, wait for a sign of what to do next.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of try and use my third eye for guidance.
The third eye keeps on pointing towards the egg, but then you're still feeling almost kind of like a scratch at the back of your head that you need to go back
Go back where?
to the coop.
Yeah, we need to take the egg
Oh.
back, right? That was the whole mission.
All right. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh man. I'm worried, are we going to be like corrupted with power or something if we take it?
Well, the egg didn't spit at us. It spit at that guy.
True.
So, I think that we're meant
Is
to
there...
do this.
Can I, vibe checking the egg? This thing seems to be exuding Eldritch power,
Mhm.
right? Can I try to harness some of that energy and lay an egg to myself that would kind of be a portal between this managerial office and the coop back home?
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I want to try to do.
You Doctor Strange it.
Yeah.
Then this will be the final
I
roll
hate
of the
that.
game.
Unless... Oh, a 3 and a 4. It was
Okay.
3, 4, 6.
Oh, you end up laying this egg, and without any other interference, the egg just rolls over to the door and smashes against it. The yolk kind of soaks into the door itself, and the door opens up, and on the other side, you see the inside of your coop.
Well,
Let's go.
yep.
Yeah. Grab it.
Mm-hmm.
As you grab it and cross the threshold, you see the egg just lift from your little wings and then go into the still open portal within your coop. And as it is sent through the other side, you see all of those mounds of flesh that were your former comrades suddenly start to take more Euclidean forms as they each become their own sick and twisted version of chickens.
Ooh.
Nice.
And that is where we're going to end this game.
Woo.
Quack, quack.
We did it.
Nice.
That was fun.
That was fun.
All hail the
Oh, hail
The other.
the other.
obsidian egg.
Yeah, this was a wild game. So just to let you know, there is like one side of this little brochure thing that's for chicken mastery. It's for the chicken master's eyes alone.
Mm.
But there's scenes that you can roll. So like Small Family Farm or Bryson Mart. I went with Food Tiger because I thought that would be more fun. There's the chicken fried steaks, which is rolling for the end game condition.
Okay, sorry, I just got it.
Yeah, there's like a few different options in there. I kind of did a version of the eggs of prophecy being held somewhere, and you must save them. There's friends and foes that you can roll on. So there's like an underpaid worker as a friend, or a cow touched by the other. So if you went to talk to the cow, he would have also been influenced by the other.
Cool.
Or foes like Farmer Jones or a magic chef. So there's a lot of different ways that we can take this game.
That's cool.
But I feel like this was really fun. I was kind of worried initially because I thought it would be all the time that you guys would be getting the getting successes, but there were a few times where, I mean, by choice or not, you guys failed and got cool new powers.
Yeah, I also like it because I feel like trying to lean on your quirk is worth it, because like I feel like your chances to succeed go up a lot whether you're rolling 4d6 or 3d6. So that was cool.
Yeah, but what did you guys all think of it? Any like pros, cons?
I liked it. It was kind of silly. It was like it had the same silly factor as Lady Blackbeard.
Lady Blackbird.
I do it every time. I do it every fucking time. And that was fun. It was like I feel like it's been a minute since we played a game that was like that silly.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah,
it's a nice palate cleanser.
Yeah,
when you don't have a lot of time and you don't want to do a lot of thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was really entertaining, really funny and silly. But it's still, you did a great job with, the whole like cracking the head against the cement, and then
spooky.
It got real creepy, spooky there. And I was just like, I love when things can be silly, but then all of a sudden you're like, oh, gross. What the fuck?
The imagery of the human baby coming out of the egg and then eventually becoming an old man and returning to soil, and then that happening again. That was wild. That was really good.
Yeah, I had that thought when we went on break, and I was in the bathroom, and I was just like, what is wrong with my brain? But this is so good.
It was really good. It was wild.
Yeah, and also, I gotta say, man, having the non-Euclidean geometry still retain your feathers and everything.
Oh yeah, that was good too. Yeah.
So good.
That was a really good touch. I'm glad you went with that.
Yeah, I felt like it was going to be too powerful otherwise, because I'm just like, well, I'll just turn into a person and then I can like walk us out type of thing, and have you be the voice or whatever. It's like, no, I have to like cripple this a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that like the Eldritch powers in here were pretty cool. So just to go through them all, because we did hit them all. There's tentacles, scales, the third eye, voice of the other, non-Euclidean geometry, and then magic eggs. Some of them I feel like were more versatile, but all of them seemed fun at the very least.
Yeah, well, and that was one of the weird things for me. When I got the tentacles, I was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, well, but also the non-Euclidean form, like, I don't really need... Tentacles aren't going to help me. It's almost more of a hindrance at that point of, like, taking shapes.
Yeah.
But, after I lost the non-Euclidean form, I was like, well, now what do I do? And then Stevie was actually using the tentacles to like open doors or like climb something, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess I could do that too, huh? Like,
yeah, like,
but
it's tentacles, like I can still do all sorts of crazy shit.
I played out.
Yeah,
but I didn't really realize that until I lost the ability to shapeshift.
Yeah. Yeah. Overall, highly recommend this game. Things to steal from it. I think this is going to be one where I don't really have much to steal. I don't think that
There's
this
not
game.
A lot.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot.
Maybe add more chickens into other games.
I was going to say, put more chickens in your game.
Yeah, I think the thing to steal from this is...
You can make an Eldritch chicken character for a different game with this.
Yeah. I think this thing to steal from this, though, is just a funny attitude. Just like make sure to have like palate cleansers between like heavy sessions, or if you're feeling like a little bit burnt out on your normal like Call of Cthulhu game.
Yeah, this has been really nice after Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
I think too, I think this could be a good game to play too if you want practice just like on improving DM-ship. Like you
actually.
could be like, hey, I want to do this one shot of this game, even if it's not the first time you've done it, right? And be like, I'm not going to prepare shit, and we're just going to start somewhere and roll with it. I think this would be really good for that because the powers are like versatile enough that your players can use them in really unique ways. I think it'd be a really good game to play if you want to practice rolling with the punches, which is something that I think every DM could use practice with, right? Because it's a skill that like definitely like needs practice to grow.
Yeah, it definitely lends itself to more of the 15 minutes and some minis style play. But yeah,
were there any challenges for you GMing this?
Challenges for me? No. But I think that just might be because my play style really lends itself to the 15 minutes and some minis. I do think that it is a little bit difficult trying to come up with like relevant improv stuff for chickens and just for what's kind of going on in the game and in the scenario right then. That does take quite a bit of practice to get good at, I think.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting from our standpoint of like, because you didn't roll any dice, right?
Nope.
So once we're going, everything's just on us. But it's not like the successes and failures, they'll add or take away abilities for us. But it's not like we really get damaged physically or anything. You probably could play it that way, but anything. Yeah, you don't have HP. You just have this like balancing act going on. So I thought that was kind of an interesting thing.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
For you guys though, like good and bad of having to really figure out what your powers do.
If I had to give a con to this game, I think too quickly people could have the same powers.
Yeah.
And I think you did a good job of like limiting crossover. But if you're playing with like, because we have 3 players today, if you're playing with like 4 people and people keep failing on the Eldritch side, like very quickly, you could just and maybe like you could play that into the story, like you're all slowly becoming the same kind of Eldritch being. But it's like that's, I guess for some people that might not necessarily be a bad thing. I don't think it's very fun with several characters have the same abilities, so that's kind of a con for me.
Yeah, like if there was more table.
Yeah, maybe if there was like 12 powers or something. That's the only thing I would add is extra Eldritch abilities.
Fair. Yeah, and I think if you play this like once or twice, like homebrew some weird Eldritch traits, I think would be more than fine.
A good answer,
Yeah. But you could even have it be like, if you rolled the same trait, I guess, then it's like, well, make one up. You know, like have the player make it up.
Oh, yeah.
Or you could even do it like depending on the task they were trying to do. Maybe you can make up a trait related to like the failure of it.
Yeah.
Or related to that task somehow. You could play with it for sure, but yeah, I think it'd be fun to have like a make one up on the spot kind of thing. Yeah. It takes some creativity for sure, but I think it'd be really fun. I think the game's really fun.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. But I had that same thought of like, it is limited. There's only 6 that you can gain.
Yeah, and the average table is like 4 players, so it's like...
Yeah.
But also to that point, sort of, is that there's the different combination for a little while at least of like, you know, none of us got talk. So you were the only one that could talk. I was the only shapeshifter. Stevie, did you have one that was unique?
Third eye. She was
third eye. Yeah, you were the only one with the third eye. So like, but then even like combining those, you know, like my hope was that I could shapeshift into that egg and have my sharp feathers and like cut them, right? So kind of like combining some of those powers does get unique.
Yeah, like the non-Euclidean and the voice one.
Oh, the Dommy Mommy scene.
Oh my goodness, that was great.
Mommy stuff.
That was a scene. That was crazy.
Yeah. Glad we didn't play it out more. He's still waiting in the break room.
He's still in the break room.
He's like, break me, mommy.
Legend has it he's still waiting for his...
Oh my god. All right, Riley. plug away, man.
Plug yourself.
Oh yeah. Thanks so much for having me on. This was so much fun.
Yeah, thank you for hopping on with us.
Mhm.
We're wanting to do this a bit more too, of like the Summer of Side Quest, where we get to play with some other friends in the community.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining.
Yeah, this was exciting. I was so glad it worked out. Because ever since we had our crossover, I've always been like, man, I want to have them back on at some point, even if it's just like one or two of you come back. So we'll have to do that sometime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely hit us up.
Yeah. But yeah, we're I'm the BM Bunker Master over at Friend and Foe Adventure Co. It's all bunkers and badasses based on Borderlands. By the time this comes out, the movie might have already come out, maybe.
Oh, it's coming out early August.
Yeah.
I forgot they were making a movie.
That's that soon?
Yeah, it's pretty soon.
Very soon.
We have to go to that.
We definitely do.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't realize. I forgot that was even a thing.
Yeah, because the first games that Stevie and I played together was Borderlands 2.
Oh, that's awesome. Kimmy and I's first game together was Borderlands, the pre-sequel. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Borderlands, bringing couples together.
Right? Exactly. I love it. Like couch co-op. Yeah. And then
couch
we do
co-op
this
is good.
podcast together and just have that goofy fun. Right now we're like on a dark run. Like shit is dark. But it always comes back. I think that's one of the cool things about Borderlands 2 is that it like lends itself to like, yeah, it's this really goofy, silly world, but then all of a sudden like Bloodwing, like in number 2.
Yeah. Oh
like
god.
Jack.
Too soon.
Yeah, like Angel. This type of like there's moments where it turns dark and you're just like, oh shit, like I thought this was just like a silly world and now all of a
Kinda
sudden
like
there's
brought
serious
back
stuff.
to reality a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
We have fun. Yeah. Friend and Foe Adventure Co. You can listen to us wherever.
And you guys are a long-running game. Like this all it takes place with the same characters. How many episodes are you guys on?
I think, well, by the time this comes out, the next episode might be episode 69, which we're doing like a special.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we're doing a nice special.
Fun.
Congrats,
That's sick.
man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's been fun. How many episodes total do you guys have?
100 something.
Nice. Dang.
Yeah. But I mean, we release
It's
like
weekly for
weekly.
the last 2, almost
kinda
3.
Almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's getting close, isn't it?
Almost 3 years. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, we might be getting close to 200.
150.
I think we're getting
Maybe,
somewhere up there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's 52 weeks in a year, but there have been a couple times where we like. It's still probably in the 140, 150 range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. That is amazing. It's been really fun listening. I mean, I love the Star Wars arc, the Fallout, like your Borderlands run. Everything has been so good. I'm excited to binge when I get back to working more because I binge while I'm working. So now I've got the Call of Cthulhu and City of Mist to binge next.
Oh.
Those are pretty
yeah.
fun. Those are really fun campaigns, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need to binge some more of yours because, like,
I'm just really bad at listening to podcasts.
Yeah, I get it.
Fans.
I listen to ours when I edit,
So good.
but that's about it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Really, you'd think that I would listen to them, but I don't.
Well, and that's like,
Yeah.
you don't have time. You got kids, you got things you do. Kimmy doesn't listen. She only listens to Crime Junkie. That's like the only podcast she listens to.
Valid.
So I get it. You don't have to listen to it either. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It's always fun to
you
just hang.
definitely should. Definitely highly.
Well,
Highly
Riley's our
recommend.
friend, so there's no pressure for us. But our stinky,
Your
stupid,
stupid
listeners have to
listeners.
listen to both.
Yeah.
If you're listening to us, why aren't you listening to that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of fucking toxic.
a little bit, right?
Sounds like something a smelly person would do.
Sounds like something
Yeah.
a chicken wouldn't do.
If you want to be a badass
That's not
listener.
very Euclidean of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you don't neg your listeners.
No, we don't. We call them badasses or something.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
It's
I would
weird.
never call my listeners.
You know, you could be a badass stinky person.
Yeah, if you go over there.
Come be
You
a
can be cool,
stinky
but
badass.
stinky.
Yeah. If you want to stop being insulted at the end of every episode, go listen to Friend and Foe. They'll
Yeah.
say nice things about you, I guess.
Yeah.
But we know you'll be back.
Although Kyle occasionally still he'll do like a little insult and he'll do like a nod to you guys just because he loves it so much.
All right. Well, thanks again, man.
Thank you.
Definitely need to do this again.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
And
I
yeah.
didn't realize how long it's been since
Yeah, I mean,
I know that
We
was
did
like
the
2 years ago
crossover.
almost.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
almost.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really
And
fun.
Misty was on the moon.
Yeah, Misty was on the moon back then. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's where she went.
Yeah. The Moon Spider Rebellion, normal stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
You
So
know, the
dumb of me.
frogs with tentacles in their eyes.
Well, I hate how often we bring that up.
It's like once.
This is like the 4th time we brought that up.
It has been pretty frequently.
Well, it's only the first time I'm bringing it up. This is my
All right.
get out of jail free.
You're one. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, definitely listen to Friend and Foe Adventure Co. and stay tuned for more Summer of Side Quest. Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.
Thought they'd never leave.
Dude, I hate it.
It's starting to smell better already.
Why did they do such weird voices for ducks? Donald Duck, Daffy Duck? They were so lispy.
Yeah. And then Goofy got a relatively normal voice by comparison.
Goofy's a dog.
Okay, he's still an animal that talks. Like, it's just not fair.
Well, actually, ducks go like wah wah,
Wah.
and dogs go. "Arr." So it makes sense that they
No,
have.
it doesn't.
One
Well, you try
the dog
converting
one more
this
time.
to a noise, to a voice, like
Wah.
versus like, "Ah, I'm a dog."
I guess, man. But that's not how Goofy
So
sounds.
sorry for
Goofy does
the
not sound like
editor.
that at all.
Yeah.
Oh, gorge.
Gorge.
No, he sounds kind of like dog if dog had a voice.
I don't think so.
Think of like Scooby Doo.
Yeah,
Oh, Froggy.
also a fake dog. Like that, you can't use that as your baseline for how a dog.
I make Gazina talk all the time. And she sounds a lot like this. I don't know why.
All right.
Riley's not back yet.
I'm back.
Never mind.
Oh my gosh.
That's all right.
When did that happen?
I see the video.
Oh,
I just sat down pretty much
I
at the
didn't know
same
there was
time.
video.
They have a special bond that only they share. And
It's telepathy. That's one of the Eldritch powers.
No, it's
Yep.
it's video.
For sure.
Non-Euclidean telepathy.
Whoa, I'm gonna use the phrase non-Euclidean for. I'm just gonna start throwing that before words because it sounds
Just all the time.
Yeah.
Man, that shit's non-Euclidean.
Yeah.
dude. That shit's
Oh.
It's not very non-Euclidean of you.
that shit's boring as hell, bro. That's quite Euclidean. If I say so myself.
weird.
You could use it when you're like calling someone a square.
Oh, that's good. Dude, stop being so Euclidean.
Be there, be Euclidean.
Just bend the concept of space and time. That's all you have to
The
do.
rest of us did it. Now we're done.
Peer pressure.
Now we duck.